any difference. Please work.
Well, that was a bad beginning to a stream.
Yeah, it sucks. Maybe it's the camera. Maybe the camera is the reason.
Oh, did you start the stream?
Yeah, he had the stream up and he had a webcam. You should have seen him.
You're gonna have to delete that. What does Caton think of these designs so far?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Ah.
You finally got them done.
Hello,
Yeah.
hello, hello.
Where is it?
Hello, hello, hello.
Are we live?
There it is. I am coming through. Yes. Alright, good. Let me go ahead and send this link to everybody that wants one. Alright. Hey, howdy. Welcome back. The internet happened. To answer your question as succinctly as possible, I don't know. I'll be honest with you, I have no idea why that happened.
When Rodolus says howdy, it just makes me think
We're having
he
a
should
good
enter,
time.
like...
We're all here together.
You should just introduce your stream by just going like, hey, I'm Johnny. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Nope, not gonna do that, because that's something that you would do on your stream, and you should do that on your stream. When you do a stream.
What stream?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah. Okay, asshole. I see how this works.
Remember, no cursing on my stream.
Hey, that was
Yes, it
nice.
is. Go ahead and stop. Thank you. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and tweet this now. I'm
Look at
back!
Rodolus. Look at Rodolus.
What? Okay, where is it?
It's in the same place you found the other one. I imagine. I don't know, I'm not a scientist.
You're not? You sound like one.
Well, I have a very sciencey voice, but no, unfortunately, I didn't go to science school for 4 years. Or
Science
take an elective
school?
for 2. Yeah, that's where they get the degrees and stuff. That's all the scientists. They go to science school. They get scientific.
I'm pretty sure it's not called science school.
Well, you just said you didn't know what it was, so how are you gonna tell me, huh? Okay.
Google.
As before, the stream collapsed like society due to the pandemic. We got my face revealed. Scarlet's and Rolis's now. We just need Cryo, Bisc, and Silver. I missed your face reveal. Also, I need to learn everyone's real name. I feel like I awoke from a coma, and all this new information. No wonder.
Oh crap! Wait! Hold on! Hold your phone. Hold on to your phones. All your multiple flip phones. Probably not 2008. Face reveal? Who's talking? There's a YouTube chat right now. Is this happening?
This is Rodolus. This is
Is this a stream that's happening right now? I knew this was happening. Don't try to be like.
That's Rodolus's face.
I know what Rodolus is gonna say. He's gonna be like, "What? You didn't know that? You didn't know that's a stream? Yeah, I know it's a stream."
We can make more memes now.
Like, I'm saying that now
Why
I'm
would you make
happy
streams?
that there's a YouTube chat to read, and I'm happy that I will probably humbly and egotistically read the chat for you so you can hear more about you.
Well, thank you for that, because this is we're looking to do a 3-hour stream. Who knows how long it's gonna be now? We just spent like 12 minutes in darkness. But
Hey, that
finish
just
this
means
character.
that just means that it's gonna be 2 hours and 48 minutes.
probably.
That's great. Mr. Tree Sapling, welcome to the stream. Right now you're looking at Jonathan, aka Rodolus2. Right now,
AKA known thief.
known
Not a
thief.
thief.
He is a bank robber.
I am a cat burglar, not a bank robber. Excuse you. I only steal
Robber?
the finest
Wait,
gems.
Wait, did you just say bank robber?
Robber.
I heard robber.
Well, that's because your ears are broken.
Your ears are broken.
Who did you get for April Fool's face?
Yeah, this is not actually Rodolus. This is Cryo.
This is actually
right
Devin
now.
Smith. It is his face. This is me. I have possessed him using my robot powers. Yes, robots in the future that I come from can possess people and get inside of their skin,
happening right
like
now
a
on this live
skinwalker. Or if you've ever seen that movie, The Children of the
I've seen
Corn.
Skywalkers.
That's not a movie. That's like a character.
You're so funny. I forgot to actually respond.
But you
No,
laughed.
he did laugh.
That's fake.
It was a real
Fake.
laugh. It was totally
It
real.
was a fake laugh.
We all heard
No.
it. It's
No,
real.
No.
Absolutely.
It's fake. It's the fakest laugh I ever laughed in my life because that is
so
a
this
plan.
is working. Let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, okay.
Ooh, see,
Such a
little
fitting
red
fucking
sign next to
song.
Rotalist in my. Ooh, how fancy! We got a new VPL like thumbnail. Oh, Rotalist is like, really stepping up.
He's
his
taking
game.
his content seriously now.
Whoa!
Well, I figured I could sit around and be jealous of everybody else.
Oh God! I'm not like I was about to say this with like no other words before it because I don't want to act like I'm reacting in volatile horror. But I'm not used to you having your face cam up here.
Involuntary horror.
It's a new decade. It's a new era for everyone.
What's that supposed to mean?
I can see your cupboard. I can see your door. I can see a little everything. Oh, look at the little rotor. I'm an asshole.
You are.
Sorry. Oh, I'm squawking. Spazzing out right now? Am I spazzing?
Try to get a drawer.
Squawk.
Drummer.
Another memorable staff quote.
Squark. I think the guy Silver already put that in there. And it's
Squawk.
Squark!
It says, yeah, that's me spazzing out, PJ.
Hey, that's great. Mention.
What is going on over there?
I'm not used to this. This is like a whole new world for me.
Really?
It's actually kind of upsetting to hear you wax on like this. It's like, what in the world are you doing? Right now?
Wax off.
Oh, to all of those who are just joining us, but behind the scenes, Cryogenic Drawer has developed this uncanny,
Unnatural phenomenon.
ugly laugh that he does that is not real most of the time. It's that, basically.
Said ugly, you said ugly. It's not ugly. It's horrific.
Okay, Lewis.
Difference.
It's differently beautiful.
It's beautifully terrible. I mean,
Unnatural phenomenon.
It's like freedom in a cup. Alright. Gonna hit this thing with a subdivision surface, if y'all know
why?
what I
Because
mean.
it's like stuffing birds down your throat?
I mean, that's not what I was gonna
Gasp.
say, now that it's out there. Let's see what people are saying in the chat.
Keeping socially distant. Oh, PJ, you should know that we as, lowlifes with no, actual things to do
Low
with their
lives?
free time.
I mean, don't put me in that
enjoy
particular.
ourselves
I
in
have
healthy ways.
all kinds of friends.
Sure.
My flashlight,
Isn't me, Capcom, Starlit Silver,
the case
my
that holds
Discord.
my headphones in it. I've got some sushi chips. I like to eat these sometimes, but they're still friends. You can eat. It's
They're
perfectly
not
fine. The
friends.
bag becomes your friend afterwards. I have
They are not your friends.
a
You eat
dental
them.
toothpick here that I use. And, I've got a lot of friends, man.
The gang
I've got
is
this
here.
chair, my microphone. The gang is all here, absolutely.
The gang's all here.
It's magically delicious. I see we have Prowler in the chat. Welcome,
I'll
Prowler.
give him no,
How's it going?
Rotalist says I'm gonna go out and do a VPL with all my friends. The gang's all here. I'll give him a week. I'll give him 11 minutes.
I don't need that much time.
I don't need that much time.
Colonel. Ew. What's that voice doing? That's his voice, Snake. He's got problems. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit the 1 button. This character needs a couple things. He needs eyelids, and he needs, I think teeth. I don't think I gave him teeth yet. Got a teeth. He's got, like,
I forgot that was a dude.
yeah, it's very easy to remember that it's a dude, though.
Wait, that's a guy?
You guys already know it's a guy.
I really didn't know.
You reacted this way before, and it's like, come on, yo. Get some new material.
I can't keep up with characters' genders. And I don't want to assume.
I mean, Katon, you take one. Well, here's the thing. No. You don't want to assume. Yet you react with the phrase "that's a guy," meaning you clearly thought otherwise. So you assume.
I mean, I didn't think otherwise. Like, oh, that's a guy. Like, my question that I asked myself was answered.
That's why you raised the question. That's a guy.
That was an exclamation mark.
Are you guys
There
trying to do
was
some
no
sort of a
question.
purity test right now? Because I'm going to have to ask you to take that out of my chat. Okay. But I dig you anyway.
Exclamation mark.
I think we're all just glad to be among the living, keeping safe and socially distant. It's magically delicious. Thanks.
I am
I
not
don't qualify
among
as
the
friends.
living.
I fear you have some issues. I'll give you anyway. Sounds like he needs to put out of his misery. Wow. Wow, PJ. Wow.
Who needs to be put out of their misery?
I mean,
Cryo?
the person with the unnatural laugh who summons crows to himself.
Wow.
Someone needs to put that poor thing out of his misery.
We're doing non-binary character inclusive. I think it's male, but it's like the term that the commissioner says. Think of him as a trap. He said that in the server, so
A trap?
Yeah, a trap.
What the hell? Kind of trap? What? A trap for who?
The only kind of trap that would go to your mind, Katon.
I mean, I thought a booby trap, but I obviously see no boobies to trap.
That's pretty funny, Katon.
Oh, it's so funny, Katon.
Thanks.
Anyway, how's your sex life?
Real laughs.
I'm the one who laughs. That's me. Let's go ahead and let this mirror modifier now. Those are too far.
So when did you get like the whole like? Have you always been able to do face cam, or just like you just?
I've had the camera for a while. I just don't usually do face cam. I usually like, of course, I have it for work, but I brought it home a lot sooner than that.
Now that I finally get a good look at your apartment, I'm just looking at that. I'm like, yeah, that's probably like 2/3 of the room.
Oh my
It's the
god.
whole room. What are you talking about?
I don't believe that your room is that small. I really don't.
It's slightly larger.
Where's your bed?
It's somewhere over there. Up there.
No, it's like
I sleep on the floor, alright, Katon? I didn't want to tell you, but I sleep on the floor.
Oh yeah, I was just about to be like, hey, alright, it's like, Rodolus, where's your bed? Hello? Do you not see the space on the ground behind me? Oh, you know, it's pointing out.
So your room is like a studio. So you have the bed over there, you have the kitchen right there, and then you have your little office space or living room right here where you're at.
I like to think of it as a tiny house, but yes, studio will work too.
It's a tiny house.
You know that HBO show? My mom loves it. She's like, "Oh, did you see Tiny House?" I'm like, "No, Mom, I don't watch that. I watch the
HBO?
Weather Channel
On my Nintendo Wii.
My Nintendo Switch.
I don't have a Switch. I have a Wii U.
Switch doesn't have that many channels.
You ain't got no Switch?
Did you build this from scratch? Yes, I did. I built the model from scratch. I found your stream again. Yes, sorry. I just put the link back out on Twitter. I don't know if you got that. But we went down for a little bit. Now we're all back. The gang's all here. We're all having a good time, right?
Sure.
Flashlight.
We're
I
being
was talking
forced to participate in this stream.
You don't have to be here if you don't want to be. I mean, I'd like you to stay, but you don't have to be here.
We're helping your viewership.
Well, thank you for
That's
that.
the only reason why you blackmailed us into
Blackmailed? I don't know anything about you.
Katon,
Everything-
as much as I would love to see Rodolus
Lie
fall and
about you.
crumble, I can admit that he does not blackmail.
I was
He
gonna
blackmailed.
say something. But it shouldn't be said.
Yeah, why do you even like?
Because he wanted to let everyone know how good how much of a good guy he is. Hey, everybody! I could have said something, but I didn't. You should give me points for that. I'm
The
such a
horrible
good boy.
thoughts. with unholy thoughts.
Oh
Well,
yes.
clearly
Big
Katon's the
Frollo
only
fan.
unholy thought here.
Well, thanks. That's a compliment.
Alright. I don't know if I like this exactly.
Like what?
No, the glasses are a little bit too. Maybe they don't match the face because I didn't
Harry
think they
Potter-ish?
were the same. I mean, yeah, they're supposed to have a bridge, obviously, but it's just like they're really large. But then, like, they are of
Black male.
indeterminate size, given. And of course, there are no arms on these glasses. I don't know how they sit on his face. Cartoon logic, I guess. It doesn't really matter.
Oh,
As a glasses wearer, I'm offended by this character design.
glasses of America.
Damn.
Hey, this is not accurate representation.
I can say it. He is a black male. Ah ha ha. PJ squared. You're a barrel of laughs. Don't ever change. Let's
Well,
see.
remember, blackmail
He's
is.
black?
If anyone
See, blackmail,
is going
again,
to
I already said
blackmail,
Brolis
it's
and
probably gonna be
blackmail.
Spyro to get
Black
me to do a
Bliss.
Spyro marathon.
What was that?
That's Mr. Tree Sapling just said if there's anyone who's going to be
How
doing
would
the
I
blackmail.
all right. Tree Sapling, how would I blackmail you? Tell me exactly how I would blackmail you so I can do the exact
Why do we want to be blackmailed? Why are we up here going like, somebody blackmail me, please, make me feel something? See, when you get blackmailed, it means you're important.
That makes me think, it's like, hey,
Wow.
guys, tell me how to blackmail. Oh, don't worry, just look at the YouTube tutorial. Look at the link. Hey guys, it's your boy. I'm here to just tell you how to blackmail people on the internet.
It's your
easy
boy
tutorial.
Blackmail.
It's your boy blackmailing with Chris. Or whatever it is my
Blackmailing
show's
Chris.
name. I'm out here blackmailing people, you know, getting the job done. And this question comes from Susie Q. Blackmail Bob. How do I blackmail my boyfriend into going out with me? Well, from that question, Susie, it's probably not your boyfriend already. So what you want to do is find out where he likes to go, where he likes to hang out. What are his favorite hobbies? Any dark secrets
Blackmailing
or,
people.
What's his immediate
or skeletons in his
address?
closet?
And or social security number.
Is he a member
Oh
of
my
some sort of
God.
Illuminati club? The Rotary Club,
Was he a
perhaps?
member?
Is he perhaps a member of the fabled lizard cult?
Lot of members out here in the lizard cult. They're just ripe for blackmail. People say that these guys run the world, but really, they don't. They just like being lizard people. It's perfectly normal, perfectly natural, but they're ashamed of themselves.
Perfectly.
Perfectly.
It is perfectly normal, perfectly natural. I've seen for Affinity, don't worry, it's normal, okay? It's been here for years.
Oh, I'm sure.
Be
Yeah,
inclusive.
no. He talks about how he don't, but he do.
It's 2019, guys.
It's
With
2019.
2019-2.
Hey, Zero Neils, welcome to the Variable Productivity live stream. I'm going to try to get some work done. We'll see how that goes. Hanging out with my boys, Katon and Cryo.
Who are here
listening to
by
some of
blackmail.
this sweet non-copyright music that I found on YouTube from 2016.
I'm glad you wasn't here when I said that comment to cry.
Oh, but why do you say these things? They're just like, you know, you're just like setting yourself up for like just.
One of these days you're gonna get canceled, and it's gonna be
Somebody's
like,
gonna dig through all the like you have
No
to
one
be,
has
like,
proof.
alluding to all the terrible things you say when somebody like is not there. You guys like be like, oh yeah. By the way, it's a good thing you weren't there when I talked about you behind your back.
Now that buffoon is gone.
Hey, you've been doing that, and I don't understand. I thought we was boys. Why you gotta be like that? What I do to you?
What did you do to me?
Yeah.
You, one day when I was streaming, right? I'm gonna tell you
Uh-huh.
what you did to me. One day when I was
Alright, I
streaming,
wanna hear about this.
I was streaming with
Rodel,
Cryo and we was
try.
just having an open-ended discussion, and then all of a sudden you come into my stream saying that you're leaving the Armada, you're tired, you don't want to be part of this project anymore, and then you just leave, and then like you left me and
I
Cryo
see you're feeling
wondering.
guilty about that. It's good. Sometimes a little guilt
That's what you did to me.
is good for you. You know, levels the head out. Makes you feel like you're a part of the world.
So that's why I feel some type of way about you.
Trying to
because
flip
you
the
left me
narrative just
there.
because Twitch doesn't record any of your videos, so there's no way no one can go back and look at
No,
that.
they do. They saved them. Katon says that
Not
he
for a
saved
long
that
time,
one
though.
clip. Catcon said that he saved the one clip. I don't see it on his Twitch channel, so clearly it's for his own personal consumption.
For my own personal use.
If you don't remember, I got the 3 original PS1 Spyro games last January. Then I chose to play other games on my hacked PS Classic instead. And I still haven't played them months later. Variable productivity live stream. It's quite a tongue twister to get all the syllables impressive. Thank you very much. And Zero Neo says hi, Cryo and Catson. Yeah. Variable productivity live stream. Variable productivity live stream. I don't know why I came up with that name. I thought it sounded cool in my head, and then I said it out loud.
I'm not gonna lie, it is very catchy.
It has a lot of variables in its name.
It has a lot of syllables in its name, Katon. Remember what you learned in the 3rd grade. I know it was hard for you to pass.
We don't learn syllables in 3rd grade. We learned them in 2nd grade.
I don't know when we learn syllables, but I feel like I don't know when. It just is a part of my knowledge. I don't remember much of the 1st and 2nd grade, though. I know it was spent in the desert in my hometown.
You don't remember taking naps?
Not in the 2nd grade.
But I don't remember much of the 1st and 2nd grade. Much of it was spent in the desert. Oh.
He was born in California. Desert.
Yeah. Big old desert, far as the eye can see. Beyond the thought and reason of mortal man.
Well, here's a question. If Rhodolus was born in a desert, where was Katon born? Besides, New York. I don't even know if you were
I wasn't born in New York, I was born in Jersey.
Oh, that explains a lot.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Why don't you enlighten us, Cryo, as to what it means to be born in Jersey? I mean, I realize that you have an unnatural hatred for everyone from Jersey. This is an old thing that was established a long time ago. In earlier VPLs.
No. Yeah, see, Joshua Simonson gets it. Oh no, not New Jersey and all that.
Not New Jersey.
Not New Jersey? How could you? You betrayed us. You betrayed the family.
I don't know how the hell that happened. It's like my mother just forgot that she was pregnant and decided to travel to New Jersey, and then I just was born there by a mistake. Because she didn't live in Jersey, she lived in New York.
First off, how would she forget that she was pregnant? First off,
I mean,
plenty of parents forget.
In the way. Sometimes.
It's like, okay, honey.
You ever heard of stone babies?
What's that?
Okay, I don't know if I want to talk about this for real, but
I just want to remind you, honey, that you are 7 months pregnant. Oh yes, thank you. I would have forgotten otherwise.
I'm pretty sure Siri, there'll be an app for that one day, like, hello, just checking in, you're 7 months pregnant. Oh, thanks, Siri, I didn't know. Just wondering what all these freaking getting up at all hours to pee was about. Now I remember.
It's not a kidney stone.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, speaking of kidney stones and stone babies, it's not 100% different. A lot of the time where a woman is pregnant and then, like, not that she forgets, has nothing to do with whether or not she remembers. It's about, though, the baby dying in the womb and then the body just, like, taking all the nutrients back out of it and leaving behind only calcium. And then she passes that and it's just like, oh.
Then why did you just say that?
That's disgusting.
It happens sometimes. Especially for you.
So wait, it dies inside of her, and then the body just automatically just rushes to get its nutrients before they extract it.
Take that back. Distracted? Who's distracted?
No, extract the baby.
Yeah. Basically, it just takes all the nutrients back because your body is designed to just sort of metabolize anything that's in it, like the very purpose, like the very starting of conception, like the body is like the woman's body is fighting against it, like what the heck is this? It's an infection. But then like after that, it's like it just sort of like.
Wait, really? That happens?
Yeah, the immune system kills most of the. Why am I talking about? Okay, fair enough. I added this to the conversation, but it kills a lot of the sperm. Because it thinks that it's virus. It technically is.
I mean, it is.
Alright, let's see. What kind of conversation is this? I don't know.
It is educational. This is sex ed with Portalist 2.
PJ Squared says they do have that app. Stone Baby? Joshua Simon. I don't know, man. I be getting stuff just comes back to my mind. My brain is full of a bunch of random information. I think I saw it on TLC. They were talking about women having stone babies. Anyway.
First off, you watch TLC?
I watched anything that was on. When I was a lad, we didn't have the internet as such. So whatever was on, National Geographic, Animal Planet, be it TLC, we would watch it. Because that was TV. Or either that or this big old VHS tape of 50 classic cartoons that we mostly didn't finish. But we watched it sometimes.
What about Lion King?
That and Lion King, basically. That's all we had to look at.
I'm just mad how you don't remember the 1st and 2nd grade, but you can remember all sense of information.
Wait, hold on, bro. Wait. Bro doesn't ever said that. I said that about you, Cat Todd. Are you trying to project
Didn't he say that?
insecurities and
I did say that I didn't remember the 1st and 2nd grade, but I'm like, it was mostly like I don't remember a lot of what happened in it. I remember most of the information that came from it. I don't remember what happened in the, like, you know, when we learned syllables. I know that I learned syllables, but I don't know when that happened.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It's like one of those things where it's like, how did you learn, like, I don't know, like that like fire is hot? Do you remember your first experience with heat? Fire?
No. Oh my goodness.
No.
I had a lot of weird experiences.
Yeah.
That I didn't learn, but looking back on it, I was like, wow, I should have known. And then if it just would have gone a different way, and I might not be here. Just crazy stuff that I'm not gonna get into. But yeah, it's important to learn from your experiences. Kids, don't let anyone tell
You're
you
absolutely right.
Which is why you don't want to be a Cat Todd.
What is that supposed to mean?
What's happening?
And constantly give like the future internet and a bunch of reference points to how to cancel your career in the next 10 years.
Luckily, none of this shit will ever be recorded.
I think you know that it's being recorded right now. At least I had hoped.
I'm mostly finished now.
Don't pull that garbage Cat Todd where you're like, oh, you can't record me without my consent. Rodolus says, yes, I can. It's New York.
Alright, let's see what the chat's saying. Lore has it that Rodolus 2 ate an ant. Why you be out here?
No, they're cute though.
Stone Baby is just a baby pillar man. Oh,
Paste.
the Learning Channel. This is weirder than when I talk to my friend about whatever sex-related laws of older.
I didn't never said that.
I didn't.
Fair enough. It's so weird. It's like, oh, what do you do at 3 a.m. in the morning? Like 3 a.m. in the morning. 3 in the morning, you know, it's all like, hey, you're looking at that,
I made that
this
mistake.
lewd pictures. Like, no, I'm looking up sex law, and you're like, why? I'm interested in it, man.
It's Scandinavia.
Scale 0.
Like, it's like one of those things, like, what are you doing at 3 a.m. in the morning? It's like, nobody said, well, obviously, lots of people say, I never often hear people say, oh, it's 3 a.m. You say 3 in the morning. So when you say 3 a.m., you just naturally want to say in the morning.
Good. Okay, it's going to scale 0 on the y-axis. Alright, that's perhaps better. I don't know.
You have to be confident. That is better.
I mean, also know that it is better, like, actually is better.
Thank you for all of your advice, everyone. Stay out of my chat. Okay, let's see.
What?
Wow.
I'm not even in your chat.
That's great.
Yes, one time I ate an ant. We're not going to talk about it because it hurt my whole brain. And that ant came for my life after I came for its life after I ate it. I guess turnabout's fair play. Alright. Submitted for your approval. The Twilight Zone.
So, like, so now that you have a face cam, can we get, like, Rodolus Let's Play video?
Oh my god, live reactions.
Yeah. Aren't live reactions like super not cool? Isn't there like a rule on the internet that says you can't do it at all? I think I
What?
heard
It's,
that
one,
was a
it's
rule.
one of those things where it's like, if Rodolus had a reaction channel, you would make like a genuine reaction channel where it's just like, I'm gonna react to the thing, and it's not like hyperbolic or anything, it's just like him staring at the freaking screen.
I don't find this entertaining at all. What in the world are we? What am I looking at? This is Lion King now. They're doing a re-release in 3D of the Lion King 2019. All right. Tell me what your problem is. There might be a cure.
There is no cure for Disney live-action films.
No, there
The
is a
cure.
cure. The cure is called not giving Disney money. But that's never happened.
That's not gonna happen. Heck no, that's not what I wanted. That looks worse.
Like, man, what, like, I know Rodolus wants to see a Treasure Planet remake. Early.
Yes! Oh my god, yeah.
That'd be freaking cool.
That's Treasure Planet. That's the one thing I remember from that movie, and a bunch
That's
of other
Treasure Planet.
No! Oh my gosh, we should do that with Disney movies, like what those people are doing with the Sonic games. We should do like live dubs of Disney movies.
We can't
But
do
Actually,
that. They would sue
okay,
us.
how fun is that if we're gonna go anywhere? And I'll
Wait,
be
what the
taken
heck?
down instantaneous.
Immediately, they'd be like, hey, party's over, fools. What are you trying to do over here, huh? You trying to take money out of the mouse's house?
We can
Wait,
mirror,
are you trying to
mirror
take
the
money
entire
away from
movie
Mickey
and
Mouse?
put a color tone on top of it.
Wait,
Oh.
unless, hold up. Hear me out. We take the entire dub, split it up into like 500 separate 2.5-minute chunks, and upload all of them onto Twitter sequentially.
But Twitter is like 2-minute long videos though, right?
Disney real-time dubs. That sounds hilarious. It sounds hilarious until you
What
get
if we do it
slapped
on
with a big
Twitch?
old lawsuit.
If we do it on Twitch, what if?
Maybe. What if
With
Twitter?
YouTube?
Would that not also be taken down?
It might, but it's not as strict as YouTube's BS.
Thank you. Thank you for trying. Okay.
Oh, we could do a Sonic movie real-time fan dub.
No.
Oh my god, can you imagine Alright, hear me. Real-time dub of the Sonic movie. Starlet is Sonic, Rodolus is Tom, and then Katon is Jim Carrey's Eggman.
You have 5 seconds! I can do a very good impression, actually.
I'm sure you could. And I would love to hear it. Okay,
Alright,
so
Katon, what's your Jim Carrey?
What he did there? That is
Give me a
now.
line to say.
Good question.
You clearly have some in your brain already.
I thought you would like a
It's
latte.
because I'm green, isn't it?
Of course I want a latte! I like the way you like them!
I love the way
Don't
you
sound
like
at all
them.
like Jim Carrey. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
You want me to sound like
We have to
you
work-
want me to sound like a boomer?
I mean, he's definitely a boomer. He's an old man. He's like in his 60s, almost in his 60s.
Damn.
He's like the Dick Van Dyke of modern days. He's constant.
Oh my god. I can't wait to finish this.
X-axis by 90 degrees.
So,
Into that.
Rodolus, if there was a Kingdom Hearts movie, live action film,
Okay.
what actor? I wasn't talking to you, Kat. But sure, you going in on this conversation. And stuff.
Wow.
But like,
We're all a part of the conversation, man. You can't just exclude
what
people.
actors?
What are you, a gatekeeper?
What actors? What actors? What actors would you pick to play the parts of each character?
Well, Sora would be Haley Joel Osment as he currently is. Just a fat Sora.
Oh my god. Hell yeah. Evil.
You're like, hey, you guys! It's me, Haley Joel Osment. Well, no, he's like, it's me, Sora. I'm like, Sora.
It's me, Haley. I mean, Sora.
Well, you're no prize yourself, Goofy. Stop body shaming me, all right? I didn't know you were so sensitive. Is Sora a soy boy? Don't call me that! My friends are my power.
Sim.
It's just game theory. It's Simba a soy boy.
Is Simba? No,
man.
Simba is a lion Chad. He's real powerful.
I meant to say Sora, but Simba came out of my mouth.
Oh,
I
I bet.
heard. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see.
But
what
like,
Jim Carrey is 58. Just saying. Yeah, absolutely. Charlie Day as Sora. Charlie Day as Sora. Is that guy who played Lincoln? Am I freaking crazy? It is, right? 7 years ago.
It's like, okay,
Four swords.
I'm Sora.
Alright, who would play
We
Sora?
use the Keyblades.
Pick a random actor that would make no freaking sense.
Don
Friggin',
Cheadle.
Pharaoh.
what is it? Jesse Eisenberg. Plays Sora.
What are you eating?
I'm eating.
Can you not see?
What are these called?
What is that? Seaweed?
Yeah, seaweed chips. One of my friends that I told you about earlier.
You have
Just
no
gotta
audio.
remember. Let me not do that. I hear watching people eat online is gross.
See, that is
This ain't
seaweed.
no mukbang. I said it was seaweed.
This ain't no mukbang.
Who has snacks?
I didn't know you liked
Found
seaweed.
wrestling snacks.
I guess that whole proclamation of being... Never mind.
God, stop being a terrible person.
Never mind.
He doesn't know how. Don't ask him to do things. Don't ask me to change what I can't.
He's not insensitive. why does Cat not always think of all the backwards thinking, insensitive things?
I didn't say it. There's nothing insensitive.
You are
Absolutely.
very insensitive.
How dare you?
How dare you? I don't
Now,
care. I'm not on the side here. I'm just fanning the flames of dissent.
I'm going to say something insensitive, but I graciously stopped myself.
That's good. And once again, basically,
if you count,
give you points for that.
Like crashing the plane in the middle of like the Atlantic Ocean is graceful, then I guess. Yeah, it's graceful. There was no fire. Okay.
Whoop! What the?
What? What are we talking about? What are we worried about right now, Sierra?
So yeah, what do you guys think of? What do you guys think of Jesse Eisenberg as Sora?
Are we really gonna try? I feel like the fact we didn't respond to it was a clear indication that we were like, that's enough.
Very
That's
clear.
enough forever. Go home, Cryo. You're drunk. I am home.
Sora hunting zombies instead of any heartless.
I mean, Jesse Eisenberg, is he in that zombie land that he was in?
He's in Zombieland. He's in Rio actually. He plays the main
Okay,
character.
so there's the guy.
No
He's the dude
wonder.
who played Mark Zuckerberg, right? In yeah, Jesse Eisenberg. Okay, yeah. I can see him as being like a corporate Sora. I forget the line, but I very much enjoyed the Social Network. It was pretty cool.
Holland is Sora. You know that's what Disney would do.
Ew, no. I mean, they would, but no. Jim Carrey, okay. Seaweed snacks are not.
What's the name of the friggin' Kingdom Hearts? Like, what is it? Like that friggin' piano trickle? That friggin' dun dun dun. What's
That's
the name of that?
Dearly Beloved.
Dearly beloved?
Yeah. Did you know that Dearly Beloved is in the credits scene with Steven Universe?
I mean,
Well, that can't be real.
no, it's probably just the same notes. Oh my gosh. Why is everything broken?
I don't like how it looks like it's the same color as her hair, so we're going to change that to a little bit more gray.
Hello.
Who would you cast? Who would you cast as Donald and Goofy? I love like if it's a Disney movie, like Disney makes this friggin' movie, and they don't use the same people that
I don't
already
know how long
voiced
this stream is gonna last, y'all.
They use,
What's
like,
going on with your interweb?
I don't know, man. My internet's usually pretty good, but there's a bunch of kids at this house that usually aren't there. So today is different.
House?
Kids.
You mean apartment?
It's a house
Building?
that I rent a room out of. So when I say house, it's completely
I'm so sorry.
So, wait. So you live in a house and you rent a room in that house?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was like a legit apartment thing.
Disney's not in New York.
I mean, there's arrangements like this in New York.
Sure.
Can you guys hear me? Is anyone even watching this anymore?
I mean, apparently 4 people are.
One of
Alright,
them's me.
now I'm running
Good.
into another problem where this looks like the same
Like I
color
said,
as
I
your
don't know how long this is gonna be able to run because this crap is crazy.
I blame the virus. Don't want to get demonetized. I blame the virus.
Yes.
Making all the internet get sucked up.
Hey, what color is that? Looks like a-
Also,
I know
apparently
some
one
sort
of the
brown. Oh my god.
I forget where I heard this. I forget where I heard this, but apparently one word that YouTube searches for that gets you demonetized is Shrek.
What?
If you say the word Shrek, your video can get demonetized.
But why are you saying it?
That's one of those random words I can get because Rotos doesn't care about getting.
I mean, I may want to be monetized one day, but I know I'm not monetized now, so it doesn't matter. Maybe it works in reverse. If you're not monetizable and you say Shrek, it monetizes your video. Not.
That'd be freaking up, like, that's... It's like, do every single thing that's against YouTube's guidelines and it'll get you money. But not until you start getting a following. Then you have to do the opposite.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I know why.
Save me.
That's the weirdest thing.
Oh, so me and this is a fun little story that I just randomly thought of since it's April. It's gonna be my birthday in a couple weeks. I'm thinking to myself, like,
Really? I didn't know that.
what is it? You didn't know that? Of course you didn't. It's not information you would know. But like I'm thinking, what is it? Like, so me, Katon, and Fallen were in a chat. Also, so if any of you guys don't know who Fallen for Freedom is, she runs a Thai comic. Please follow that. Go to like her thing. I could get a link for that because she's
Link
looking
the
for-
server.
I could totally link the server.
You link it,
join
I'll
the
delete it.
Let's get a
I'll delete it right out. You don't even.
link.
You don't know
Get a
me.
server link.
You don't know how crazy I am.
there can be no competition. What
Well,
do you shut up? I don't care.
I'm so sorry, guys. We can't link the server because we have a dictator as your host.
Emphasis on the word dictator.
The whole word, yes. The word that he just said perfectly. You're just a little boy, and you can't fight me because I'm a grown man, and that's illegal. You can't do it.
I could fight you, but you go to jail.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I'll be back, never. Oh,
He might come back. He's attracted to drama. No one is commenting anymore. I find that interesting. I wonder if they are. What the heck is happening to them?
is anybody there?
Alright, whatever. I just need to stop playing around and get this done. Oh, there's glasses. They make this amazing.
Oh, those are some sunglasses. That
Yeah,
looks
they're
like.
just... They're not see-through, I don't know.
I know you've answered this question before, but it's like it's weird to think that you get like you spend all this time working on a model, giving it bones and a rig and everything, and no one like most of the time nobody even uses them for anything. So they'll just like infinitely be in T-pose for the rest of their life.
Unless I make a render with them. This guy plans on putting this in VR chat, so that's the goal here. I just need to make sure I make a good enough rig, or the rig that's the right type for VR chat. Or maybe it rigs it automatically, I'm not sure.
Oh, people are coming back. People are coming back.
Sonic Heroes! I'm back. Welcome back, you guys. Thanks for being there. I probably should have re-linked my stream. I didn't, but I should have. I didn't know. It just keeps going down, man. I wanted to get to midnight. I wonder if we will. That's the challenge today. While I do something here.
Welcome to the official Rotorless Midnight Challenge.
Not a challenge. I can easily run a stream till midnight. I just want to have something done by then.
What about a 24-hour live stream? Heck no, I can't do that.
Mainly because I have to go to work. I'm not like one of these Mr. Beasts
Hey guys,
whose job is this, literally. I don't have that kind of clout, not yet. One day, though, hopefully.
well, hey, you could stream like your. How about this? You have a 24-hour live stream, obviously after the whole like friggin' what is it? The friggin' like quarantine is over. You go to your job and then have a 24-hour live stream where like you stream like your house, right? Like you can see your house through like the friggin' like the Discord, like through your face. And I'm thinking like, all right, you go to your job, and then when you go to your job, me and somebody else, like Katon or something, could just be there and just talk and entertain people on the stream. Maybe Katon could even be multi-streaming, so people have something else to look at while you go to your job. And things alternate, so like you have like
Waste of time. Just do a stream with Katon in the morning and then a stream with me in the evening. Or just sort of like, you know, wall-to-wall streams. We can even do that now, shoot. Just do like daily streams between Katon and Rotorless, and then we just sort of keep people informed about the project, other stuff.
that'd be a good idea. Heck, maybe we could play Team Sonic Racing instead.
Maybe we could. I'm not even gonna put it on. I'm not
Because,
making a
like,
text to this material.
I guarantee that you, me, Silver, and Starlet, if we ever go back and play that game online, we would be the only people left in that entire server.
Probably, we might inspire other people to play it because it's a Sonic game that the whole community can play. I will have to do some textures on the ears.
You know the marketing was bad, but not even Sonic fans want to play this game.
Well, it loses its appeal after a very short amount of time because, like, what am I doing now? What's the point?
The game, like, the thing is, like, the game is fun and it's well made. It's just, like, it just doesn't have enough, like,
It doesn't have enough to do with it. It's empty. I don't think I'm gonna do this.
That's honestly, like, my biggest problem with a lot of racing games. Like, once you go through all the tracks and, like, try out a few different characters, it's like you've pretty much done everything.
At that point.
Hey world, it's the Katon and Rotorless 24-hour live stream. That's PJ.
Oh yeah, nice. Thank you, PJ, for that name. The 24-hour bro stream with Katon and Rotorless, and sometimes Cryo whenever he's not in school.
I mean, I'm not in school now.
I mean, currently, sure, because the school day is over, right?
Until April 20th.
Oh wait, the entirety of there's no classes either, like no online, nothing.
Oh no, there's online stuff, yeah, but like not like full classes. It's like work that like you do online. It's like sometimes it's like depending on the class, teachers are like, you know, giving like review information. Sometimes they're like new assignments, and it's like sometimes graded, sometimes not because too much. It's like everyone is doing something. Every one of my classes is doing something different.
That's interesting. There is no center. center, like, no, you have to do this. This is your job, kind of thing going on. But you know what? That's the world it is. All right. Apparently those are
It's a mess. And you got like some teachers that are having an easy time adapting to online, some that are not, and then it's like you got like some class, like my art class, which is real confused.
Like, hey, I am not prepared for this at all. Open your textbooks to I don't care anymore. Okay. See what people are saying.
Open
Sounds
your
good.
textbooks to. Oh wait.
I need to get back to art streaming. Yeah, go ahead and do that, Joshua Simonson. I mean, if you like doing it, then you'll get back to it eventually. It's kind of how I was like, kind of going about this. Like, I just didn't have time. I didn't think I had time, at least though. I feel like I have more.
And
time.
now you have. I didn't think I had time at first, and now I have so much time that I don't like it.
I mean, not a fan of this situation. I would have liked to stream anyway, but you know,
On my own terms.
on my own terms. I mean, I technically am streaming on my own terms. I could just be sitting in my room doing nothing. I mean, that's literally what I'm up against because I don't play games. It's not that I don't like them. I just feel like I don't deserve video games right now because I haven't finished my commissions.
I don't deserve
I haven't earned
video
it.
games.
So I'm gonna try to finish this crap so I can get back to playing video games again with a
I
clean
haven't
conscience.
done all my
conscience.
homework yet.
Basically, it's like a thing that your parents instill in you at an early age.
Responsibility.
You feel all like, I got it. I have something else I should be doing, and I like doing this because I get to basically, technically
Thanks,
watch
Mom,
TV and
for
listen to music.
instilling responsible habits and PTSD. That PTSD. Think about that.
Did you ever think about that, Mom? Instilling responsibility in me, make me feel like I had to do
Give
stuff
me.
because I was asked to. Calling a work ethic. I call it trauma. Builds character in my eye. Take that, Mom. No games to finish. Yeah, basically. I recommend SRB2 card. Super. What is SRB2? SRB. You guys want to make Sonic Racing game?
No video games till you finish your work.
Yeah, basically. And it's pretty much like
I mean,
psychological. I mean, I can't. I got games, I open them up, and I just let
mean-
them sit there.
Like, how many games do you have, like, that you bought that you're like, I really want to, like, not just all the games, because you have a lot of games that you need to play. I'm talking about the ones that you're like, I really want to play this game, and I probably should have been done with it by now, but I'm...
I mean, there's a couple. I mean, I can't necessarily say which ones either. It's just like, I got plenty. Like, every game that I have in my library that I haven't
Like,
finished, I mean... It's Control,
Like,
that's
I am still in
Spider-Man,
complete
that's
disbelief as to how you have not been spoiled for, like, Spider-Man PS4 yet.
easy. I don't look at... It's not like a big deal anymore. The game came out a while ago. So all the spoilers have been put out there. I like that, says PJ Square. I bet you do. That you're all in on it. The whole work ethic thing. Trying to get people to be responsible with their time and resources.
I mean, it's not just a psychological thing either. I mean, you are getting paid.
I am getting paid.
Do
And the
that.
thing is, like, you know, probably should return that person's kindness in paying you by doing the thing they asked you to do. Might just be a good practice.
Will make me feel like, you know, a scam artist.
Yeah, and if nothing else, Roadless 2 is not a scam artist. He's legit, honest. He promises.
I thought you said E. E promises.
He promises.
I'm an E promiser.
I make promises on the internet. They're not worth the frickin' paper they're written on, but then they're not written on paper. You're the fool. You delete the
It's
bottom of his
digital
feet, so they don't
paper.
need it.
Oh, you mean a
They don't need it.
white screen? No, digital paper. Who just came in here? Let's see.
I'm not paying attention to the manifest.
Discord. Stop being so Discord.
Stop being so discordant, Discord.
Not being such a horribly named app.
So we're gonna connect the bottom of his feet to these sandal things, so they don't. So when I need them to move, they move exactly as I need them to. What the?
So what do you think the chances are that for April Fool's today, Katon's gonna pretend that he's about to leave the server again?
I feel like they're pretty lame. They're not good chances. I can't imagine the man would make the same joke twice.
Really?
I mean, he did. Hello. Who is here? Oh, it's Tales of Music. Welcome to the Variable Productivity live stream with your host.
It took you long enough.
I mean, you were just uncharacteristically quiet.
I don't know. Today's just been really boring.
Says you. We had a whole bunch of problems at work, and I'm not going to talk about for obvious reasons.
Speaking of work, calling off.
You know what I miss?
What do you
The
miss?
ability to sort of zoom in on stuff by clicking the little comment button. Whatever happened to that? Like
The
focus
warm,
button.
loving hug of my electric blanket.
I thought you were going to say the sweet embrace of a loved one, but we can go with that one as well.
I mean, embracing is fun and all, but the warp feature in Blender, it's just can't be beat, really. Let's see here. I forget that I'm on camera
love
too.
when you have Blender?
Who needs love when you have the warp feature in Blender? Am I right, guys? Like, sploosh.
I have two right
It'll
now.
warp everything.
To answer your question,
These textures, the
PJ.
model, your perception about what love actually means.
So how's the game coming along? That's a good question. Pretty well. Recently we picked up some new staff team members to help us do 3D artwork and the level and that kind of stuff. We've been humming
And
along
writing.
with music. And programming as well. Got a new programmer on here, which is great. Always good to get new talent, especially in that particular field. Mainly because that's the kind of, in my mind, and no disrespect to anybody else working on anything else, it's one of the most important parts of the game is the game part, the people interact with. At last. But, was it control M? No, it's not. There you go, add first. That's weird.
I've been seeing some cool things. Thanks for sharing stuff on Discord. Absolutely, we intend to actually give people, signs of progress so they stay interested and actually stay here
And
and
spread
don't
the
leave.
word, the good word about the project, letting them know, hey, this is a real project.
So-
We're going to get it done
We're
at some point.
making some.
Do you want to be a part of this ride? Get in, loser. We're going to make a Tails game. You know that meme?
Yeah, the project's real, but there's no point to the Discord server. Don't at me.
I'm about to get at it, bro.
Hey.
I'm about to get at it right now. Hey,
Also,
prepare
Tails
yourself for an
is
ad
a complete lie.
in the
The
chat.
Discord server is how all of us communicate.
It's a good place to keep, bring the community, people who are interested in that kind of stuff. They want to talk to us directly. The Discord server, that's what it's for. I mean, Twitter is nice, but you kind of pale, monolithic, I guess brand. It's just and no one person speaks. I mean, it's just one person speaking for everybody. Here, if you want to engage with anyone on the project, you can go say, hey, music people, what's going on? And they go not respond to you. It's kind of a ghost town in there, but we try to keep up with putting out content. It's just we don't always have anything to show. It's not like a comic project. I've been saying this a lot. It's just there's
Oh yeah, a comic's a lot easier to do, but you could have multiple. As long as you have a bunch of artists and writers, the comic could just come back.
you can just make stuff all the
It
time.
has a lot of different component
I'm
variables.
not saying it's easier. It's just it's easier to create content for it. So even make the argument, because I know that Caton's been floating the idea of doing a coffee or monetization on the project, which I've got no problem with. It's just, what are we gonna give people that would make them want to give us money? It's like, because there's no product at this point, not till the game is actually out, and we can't necessarily guarantee with any real certainty like when certain milestones are gonna get met, because this is a fan project. No one is being paid for real. Like, if they were getting paid, maybe they'd work harder, but then I feel like the minute you start introducing money, people start getting weird about it. They're like, oh, you didn't give me any money. Like, you didn't do anything last week. Oh, I didn't realize that was a criteria. I don't understand what you're trying to say. I'm trying to say you're dead weight.
It's like, hey, I haven't been a part of this project. I've been a team member, but I haven't done anything for the past, 12 months. But now there's money involved, and I feel like I want to actually, participate and do something.
It's kind of a ghost town, all you say. What, did I miss something here? What did Katon say?
Oh,
Wow.
Katon's not here. This is Tailsy music.
No. This is, PJ was asking if they missed something that Katon said. I don't believe so. You're gonna need some burn heal. Who got burned? I don't remember that happening. Then sometimes I'm a little too dense to catch fire. Like what's that thing?
No, there's the crow hawking at it again.
Oh my goodness. This is very, very enthusiastic of you. That old so-and-so. Cryo the Crow. Croyo. You ever been to a
Hey,
froyo?
Chat, I bet you're really fast at making some drawings, so if you have some free time, chat, make a Cryo the Crow, join the Discord server, and at mentioning it, I will change my profile picture to it for a day.
This man is a memester. You better watch out. Don't ever underestimate the power of an extremely bored man.
I am
So what?
bored.
So wait, what would Cryo the Crow even be? Since nobody has a reference point for what I even look like to make me a crow, they just draw a crow.
Just draw whatever your profile picture is, but with crow feathers coming out of it. I don't know. Oh, this is so... Joshua Simonson says no. Yeah, something about don't at me regarding Discord. Oh, yeah, no, whatever. I don't listen to anything that Tailsy says. It's perfectly fine. I've gotten through life so far, ignoring him. I'm messing around, buddy. I take your advice when it makes sense.
Yes, Joshua.
I think
Give me the profile pic, please.
The crow file pic. I like it. I can't zoom in any further.
profile pic.
Crow files
you get a
encourage.
Can't you get a commission from Katon? Katon already knows what I look like. He could turn me into a...
Just imagine a pile of hair in man form.
No. That was an old picture, Rhodolus.
It's the only picture I have in my mind, and therefore it is the last one. You know how ducks imprint on their mothers? Well, that's kind of like this.
What?
No? Okay. Maybe that was a bit esoteric.
Look, I was just saying that just because Rhodolus thinks that I'm his mom.
You're not my mom.
Yeah, I was saying that you could get Katon to make a profile picture for
My
you,
mom doesn't sound
commission
like a
him,
crow, would
get
you?
him to draw that profile picture because he knows what I actually look like, so he could turn me into an actual crow, draw that for you, Tailsy, and you could actually get that profile picture if you...
Yo, random thought, but why does Rhodolus look like he's inside like a high school science classroom?
Why does your high school science classroom look like my apartment? That's my question.
It's just the white walls, the cupboards in the back. It just looks like you have a bunch of science stuff.
Have you never seen a room in your entire life in a house that is white?
Most of the rooms are white in most houses. It's just
Most of the
a
rooms
great
in
way
my
to
house
tell
are
the rooms
pretty
are dirty.
dark, which is terrible.
It's bad for keeping them clean, that's for sure. You don't know if there's covered in gack or not.
Well, it's not really that. It's that it doesn't, like, the room's not usually well lit up. Even with a light on, it still looks
Oh,
dark.
it's still dim. Yeah, no, I've never.
Yeah, like my room is a dark blue color on the wall, which I want to get rid of and make white, but I can't because I'm renting this.
Fair enough. Why don't you ask the landlord or landlady or land person why in the world you can't
Well,
change
because
the
I'm in
color?
the process of possibly moving out, but that's been going on for like
You know
a
what?
long
That
time.
makes sense. You never want to do
I don't
something
know
like that
why.
right before you leave. Big
Right.
investment. I
I
have
don't
been
know why, but I'm
vacillating
thinking
for
to
the
myself,
longest time.
land. Why don't you ask your landlord or landlady or land goat? I don't know why my mind went to land goat, but ask your land goat.
Goats live on the land. It's perfectly natural.
A land
Scientific.
lamb.
I thought they lived in New Zealand.
Some of them do, but they lived on the land there.
New Zealand isn't land.
So what happened to someone stopped watching something? What happened?
Listen, I thought that this land was my land, not your land.
Oh my gosh. You guys are so funny.
Where are the beakers? Says
You making me
BJ
laugh.
says, where are the beakers? BJ wants to know where your beakers are.
Beakers? Oh. I don't have any beakers. This is not an actual lab environment.
See,
only-
someone agrees with me.
I think they're just trying to be
Rotalist 2
sociable.
says this is not an actual lab environment.
Don't come in here trying to do your freaking labs. You're gonna get an F.
I don't know
Only
why.
chemical compounds in this room
I just
are
imagine that being on
possibly
I don't
coronavirus.
know why. I expect that being on your friggin' like your Twitter bio or like if you had a channel.
Oh boy.
Rotalist 2.
Oh hey Dad, what's up?
It's not an actual lab environment.
Got some important things to talk about after the live stream.
Oh boy.
Oh, like what?
Some crazy crap.
Okay.
Oh, are we
here's
gonna
it.
talk about our relationship?
I swear
and
to
how
you,
we're
if
not
you try
friends
to
anymore?
leave the project again, I will come to your house and I will slap you with a fish, and your wife won't even stop me because you deserve it. Anyway,
Well, she wouldn't stop you.
And also, she literally can't stop me.
Yeah,
That's
she wouldn't
so
stop him.
wrong,
She
man.
would just say something like, "You know what? I've been waiting for this for years. You do whatever you want."
I did say
Tailsy,
Gak,
are you
Johnson
serious? Wait,
Simonson.
Tailsy,
I did say
hold
Gak.
on,
Josh,
Tailsy.
sorry.
Are you
What?
seriously going to live stream right now when everyone's eyes are clearly on Rotalist's face?
No.
It's fine. Do whatever you want. I'm okay with it. Okay? You guys can have fun. It's all about
This
fun.
is Cryo, everybody. He likes to accuse me of literally everything that happens on the server that doesn't go well.
And even stuff that does.
I do not.
Because they have enmity.
See, that sounded like some sarcasm right there, ladies and gentlemen. Can we throw out some F's in the
I
chat?
am not sarcastic.
I made a
Excuse me.
mistake. This is,
Oh my God, the sarcasm is just oozing out of his teeth.
I don't know if this man knows what sarcasm is, but you know
Hey,
what?
don't you be talking about what's who's anatomy. I know what's who's anatomy and what's not who's anatomy, okay? Stop.
I don't.
Stop.
I don't like this
I don't
topic
think I
of
want.
discussion.
I don't think I want to continue that conversation.
Yeah, it's over. There, I've called an audible. We're not talking about it anymore.
Oh, speaking of Audible, this video is sponsored by Audible.com.
Audible has thousands of books that you can choose from. A lot of originals that can't be found anywhere else. I've been reading, what was it called? Holy crap. Will Save the Galaxy for Food, or Destroy the Galaxy for Cash, by Ben Yahtzee Croshaw. It's a pretty good story about a down-in-his-luck star pilot trying to change his ways in the era of faster-than-light travel that has put him out of business. You should check it out. That's Audible.com. The promo code, I don't have one. You go ahead and pay full price.
The promo code is I don't have one. Use promo code I don't have one to save 10% off
love
at your
that.
next order.
The promo code is I don't have one. Like,
They didn't give me one. They're not a sponsor. I did say Gak. Where are the beakers? Mad scientist, robot lab. Rodolus lives in an evil lab.
Speaking,
Oh God, what?
speaking of
I've
books,
been listening, audible, not reading. Did I?
Man, I don't know.
I
what
say
it's
reading
about-
audible. I can see the sound waves, alright? You don't know what I'm capable of. I can read the vibrations. I don't listen in a traditional sense. I'm kind of like a wave seer, right? I don't see light. I see sound waves. My eyes are weird. That's what the glasses are for. They're real different. Anyway.
speaking of great books, did you know that bookwalker.com is a great website for all your anime and manga needs? On sale right now, you've got Smile Down the Runway, Inspector, and Gleipnir, which is one of the latest shows that's going to be coming on pretty soon this month. Anyways, if you use promo code I don't have one, you can save 10% out at checkout today. Anyways, go to bookwalker.com/I don't have one to receive your first copy of manga for free.
That's great, TLZ. Also, be sure to check out Raid Shadow Legends.
Shut the fudge up.
Raid Shadow Legends. I don't play that game, but they're sponsoring me right now, so go ahead.
They don't sponsor
Another
YouTubers.
Smile Down the Runway. I want to watch that actually. Hold on.
Stop it. Excellent.
Okay,
Well, I
cool.
actually started watching Tower of God because that just started today. It's based
yeah,
on
how is that?
Ooh, is it interesting? There's not too much in it so far, but it looks like it's gonna have a huge. Oh, someone just subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. But it's really interesting, especially because it's like the first. Well, I think it's actually the second anime ever that's actually based off of a webtoon.
Now
Which
I
is really
remember why I
interesting.
stopped
Wow.
coming to this stream.
I'm wounded. I thought we was boys. Josh, come on, man. We was boys.
You buy friends.
Anyway, you are now back. Josh Albertson, you are now
Why is this a different? Oh yeah.
And now you're back. Okay, grandiose. So,
Give me the show that I want.
Raid Shadow Legends, of course. Did we talk about Farmville? There should be something about Farmville.
Ew, when
That's
was the
not
last
it.
time somebody talked about that crap?
Toby Games.
No.
Toby Turner. Used to be a big deal. The Busters.
Wait, is
You
the
know?
show not actually on Crunchyroll?
I love how he's still on YouTube. Just plugging away. No one's watching anything he makes. Okay. I feel some sort of a commonality with him, of course. I didn't fall from grace. I never had any. Let's go ahead and get to last. This is the worst decision I think I've ever made.
It's still on Funimation?
Are you supporting Funimation?
I don't want to. I have Crunchyroll.
Okay, great. You don't want to.
I am still paying them money, but I don't want to be. I'd rather look at like what are we doing about why are we down on Funimation?
Just a lot of bullshit. I mean,
I want to
bullcrap.
watch Smile Down the Runway.
Cats on the back,
It's
man.
actually
Okay.
a good show.
Oh no.
Fudge.
By distance.
Yeah, let's see that spring anime list for 2020 again.
You might be wondering what I'm doing. I'm
What are
currently
you
sewing
doing?
this boy's feet to his shoes so that when I rig them, they'll stay together.
Did you ask him first before you started doing all that?
He's got no rights, so no, I didn't. Let's see here.
So you have slaves.
I don't
Shame
have
on
slaves. There can only be slaves if they're human, and animals aren't slaves.
Animals
Especially
have
not
rights.
animals that stand upright and talk. Sure, they have some rights. But if I want to sew my cat's feet to some slip, never mind. That's going to a dark place. And I don't
PETA.
want the internet against me. Everyone likes cats. And I wouldn't do that to a
Alright, so
cat. Just want to let
let's
everyone know.
see.
I like cats enough
Ooh!
to not do that.
You're lying. Just to maintain your image.
Kaguya-sama Lover's Wars in 10 days? Ooh.
Is it?
Kaguya-sama?
Kaguya-sama?
Senpai is back? Holy crap!
Shut up.
That was mad American.
Shut up, Rotomus.
Everything I do is mad American. That is what I am. Even if I did the accent perfectly. Even if I use the words and the language perfectly. Still American. I can't change that. A leopard cannot change its spots, nor an Ethiopian his skin. I am what I
Sure
am.
he can if he has a
Episode of
Sharpie.
Snafu.
A
Oh, okay,
Sharpie.
good.
I like your decisions. They're very artistic. You know, like an artist would do. You go like, hey,
In 4 days, his
I don't like that we're
fruits
gonna change it with a Sharpie.
basket.
what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna destroy these.
Oh,
Dude, this
yeah,
one, a
I
whole
remember
essay.
This one.
Alright, let's see what people are saying.
Okay.
Hey, just a question. Rotolus, how's your noise level there at your spot? Cranky neighbors? I have a video gamer in the apartment directly below mine.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that. Let me check my text messages and hope that my landlady hasn't told me to shut up. Oh, right, my phone's up there.
Well, your landlady needs to be a little bit more considerate.
Well, your
Of
landlady
gamers.
needs to live somewhere else if she's right next to you.
My landlady needs to live somewhere else. No. Holy crap, wait. No. No. Okay. I should probably be quieter, though. I know I'm not quiet. I should work on that about myself. Become a quieter, more complianter.
Oh, hey, look, another new isekai. The isekai.
Hey, there's another isekai. I better add it to the pile. Of all
And
the
of
other
course, here's the thing about isekai anime, Rotolis. Do you know what isekai is?
like an other world, right? Where a character from our world goes
Okay,
somewhere
yeah.
else.
Yes. Here's the thing. Every
for the
season,
audience.
there will always be an isekai anime every season that does something new.
At least tries. There's one about
Yeah.
a girl in a bear suit, right?
Mm,
Kuma 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 Bear!
Characters.
I don't think so.
Ooh.
I thought
You
there
might be
was.
thinking of Gleipnir.
I saw this like an ad for an anime called Kuma 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 Bear, which is just Kuma is the Japanese word for bear, if I'm not mistaken, and it's just about a
I
girl.
don't know. Anyways,
Okay.
this one is
Wow.
an isekai
Anyways.
strategy role-playing game imagines if the player is a company president who employs adventurers to take on dungeons filled with monsters. The player recruits or trained fighters, mages, and other classes of employees, and then dispatches the employees into battles. That sounds like utter garbage.
But what if it's a harem anime?
It's not classified as one.
I'm the
They
company
actually
CEO.
classify something as a harem.
Oh, fair enough. Actually, it could be funny, but then in that weird Japanese way that's not actually funny, but they're all like, hey, look, he's doing all that company stuff. He's acting like a CEO or whatever. And now he's micromanaging everybody. Like that one show, it was about this one isekai where this guy dies, and then he gets in an argument with God and is sent to another dimension where he's a little girl. And then he becomes like a war leader, and they fly around like she's a witch. And it's just this weird thing where, I don't know. What was I even going with that? I thought it was original
I don't know.
because it was just like this crazy social ladder climber guy. It was kind of interesting. The Sonic movie in reverse is a reverse isekai. It is, isn't it? Every time they do this stuff with the Smurfs or Alvin and the Chipmunks, even though not really, Alvin and the Chipmunks, those characters were not from another world. They just were big CGI squirrels that lived on Earth.
It's like, obviously the movies are never going to answer these questions, but it's like, yeah, Alvin and the Chipmunks friggin' like, first off, why are, like, if there were, like, other chipmunks or squirrels in the background, why are they real? And why are you see...
Didn't their parents in the show, there was a joke, like a throwaway line from a Theodore, or was it Simon? Simon's a smart one, I think, right? Anyway, the one with the glasses, if
He
he's
has
not actually
glasses,
smart.
of course he's a smart one.
That's how it works.
Yeah, he's even got the nerd name.
Simon. Ooh, Simon, right? Simeon. Wise. But anyway, the character, right? He's all like, no, our parents moved to a commune or something like that. He's actually made the reference to that. Like their parents are hippie squirrel people, and it's just like, maybe I misheard that. Anyway, let's take a look.
No, I remember that. That was a thing in the movie.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
And it's boom, boom, boom.
What is Cat Tom doing right now?
Flashing purple lights blazing out the window. But I can deal with it, with the noise. 'Cause
He's got to go die and then reincarnate in another world.
You are
No.
like an
Here's the
isekai.
thing.
Oh my
I felt
goodness, I
a
can't
twinge
imagine.
of fear in I felt a twinge of fear in Cat Tom's voice. And that
His
means-
wife is probably coming to pumice his feet again, and he hates that.
She's gonna kill him, he's gonna die, he's gonna reincarnate in another world.
And it'll be. I
That's
can
even
actually
more
imagine
racist.
Katon as an anime protagonist in an isekai series, and he's all like, "I got powers," and he doesn't have powers, but he wants them, and his whole thing is like, "I'm in an anime world, you guys," and then it's just like, he's so excited about it, but he's so
So
mundane.
wait.
Well, there's actually a second one that's happening this spring season. It's about a girl who dies of something. I don't remember what the heck it was. But she reincarnates in a video game that she played as the antagonist of the game, the main antagonist. And the thing about this girl is she played this game so much, she knows all of the different ways the antagonist will die, so she has to figure out a way to not die.
Otherwise, she dies for real again and again.
It's like Sword Art
That's a
Online.
terrible. It is basically Sword Art Online. All of them are Sword Art
No.
Online. They just don't want to say it. They just don't want to admit it.
No, actually not. That's a pretty unique one.
Oh my God, you weeb! No,
How dare you? You know you're a weeb too. You can't call out a
I'm
weeb
not
for
a
being
weeb. Name 5 anime that I've watched.
I don't
and
know
talk
what
about
animes you watch. Why would the world would? That's stacked against me. You probably watched
Here's
Sonic
the thing,
X?
Here's the thing, Rodolus. If I have watched it, I would talk about it.
You watched some of Naruto. I know that. You watched Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh my god, you're
That's-
such a
that's
weeb.
not-
You're a
That's
weeb.
not an anime.
It is an anime.
That's an
How dare
American
you? Just
anime.
because it was made in Korea. What do you got against Korea? You're killing it right now.
They're killing it right now.
Yeah.
Oh hey,
Korea's
since
out
it's still April Fool's Day, yo chat, what if I told you I was actually a girl?
here. I wouldn't believe you. But
You
that's
cut
just
out.
because he didn't cut out for me, which means he didn't cut out for the chat. It's 6 viewers, not bad.
I'm
spent a lot of
waiting
time
for
on
the
this dude's feet.
reactions.
I
What about?
don't even know what you said.
It's fine.
You're gonna have to watch the stream to find that one out, Cryo. Anyways, this stream is being sponsored by
Purple
wait,
mattresses.
Let me take a wild guess. Hold on. Let me take a
You want
wild
a good night's
guess.
sleep?
What if I told everyone that I actually was a?
Who's the girl?
Stupid.
Who's
Alright,
the
I'm
girl?
back.
That was the question that was posed to you, chat. What's his name?
So,
Freaking
Cat
Tailsy
Talk,
music.
So since you're done. So now that Cat Talk
By the way,
might be
no,
getting
that's not
popular-
true. It's just a joke. Remember, it's still April Fool's Day.
What happened?
I mean, it's not a joke that he sounds like a woman. Oh my God.
Hey, I'll have you know
Oh god.
that I do not sound like a girl.
Holy crap.
You really
Actually,
don't.
for a
I
hot
don't know
second-
how people make that.
All right, Mr. Cryo.
Alright, Cryo.
Don't
Is
ever
it, is,
call
it,
me Cryo again.
is it Coon also just an honorific for Mr.?
Could.
So you're just like Mr. Cryo,
Yeah.
Mr.
Mr. Cryo.
Anyway,
Uninstall
that is
that.
enough crotch for you guys tonight. Let's go ahead and move on to the,
What the heck?
the mouth.
Okay.
get it.
Guys, I have to say, you're really missing out on this stream. Oh my.
My God! Oh wow! Such an amazing stream, Tailsy. Why don't you tell us everything that goes on in your daily life?
I don't know if I could give you enough detail for that one.
I find the less detail, the better. Gotta leave people guessing, wanting more. Like
Gotta
a horror
leave some
novel.
room for the imagination.
Absolutely. Crowd knows what I'm talking about.
For once. Well, like,
For
now
once.
that-
I didn't say that.
so, Katon, since I heard that twinge of fear on your immortal soul, we were just talking about how you were, if you were in an isekai anime, I was basically imagining Rodalus' premise. So I was like, to me, it's like Bolt. Bolt was it's like friggin' Bolt was psychotic, and like.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm trying to understand. I mean, I had said some stuff, but what do you mean psychotic? I guess is my question.
If I was ever
Oh,
brought into an isekai anime, I would love to be reincarnated as a kawaii anime girl. Don't at me.
You are out
I'm
of
not
your
mad at you. I don't
mind.
wanna
There's
talk
something
to you.
mentally wrong with you.
I'm saying that for the walls.
That's because you're a
You
wee.
are a wee. You are a wee.
You are wee. You're a wee. Not
But
a
you
wee,
mean I am
but
a wee bit into this?
Hold on, guys. I don't think. Hold on, guys. We should calm down. I don't think Tailsy can take all this.
Yo,
wee
Neos,
abuse.
I have to agree with you on that one. That's like the best isekai anime I've ever watched in my life. That and Cory in the House. Did you know that was actually an isekai anime?
I mean, the Super
hell?
Mario's movie was an isekai.
No, the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
I
Come
mean, I
on.
saw what you were saying about the show. I'm just
So
saying the
was
movie
that.
was also an isekai.
Get your Mario Brothers lore right. Come on.
Hey, I'm agreeing with you, but I'm also
I mean,
saying
wait.
You
it-
saw the Super Mario movie.
Wait.
It is.
The origin of the Mario like series, isn't it Mario like in Brooklyn and then like he finds the Mushroom Kingdom? So isn't it like an isekai, the entire Mario franchise?
yes, that's what we were saying.
Welcome
thought
into
you
the
were just-
conversation, Cryo, everybody. Give a round of applause.
Hey!
Hey, stop slapping your hands to my delight.
Hey, stop clapping your cheeks for Mr. Life.
I don't want it. I want it to stop. Thank you. Okay, let's rotate. Let's see.
Are those eyebrows?
No.
No, there's bottom lids.
His bottom. What?
Bottom lids. Bottom eyelids.
Oh, Tailsy, let me ask a question for you.
Alright. Let me
Katon.
have an answer for you.
So, Katon, would you be willing to pay? Would you be willing to get paid by Tailsy to draw me as a crow?
As a girl?
A crow.
As a crow.
He's like, no. I love how he's like, no. Why would I do that? That's weird.
It had to sink in for a few seconds.
It's like,
It's like, I don't know how I would even begin to imagine that. Because it's like, when I think of Cryo, I just think of every single bird in the existence of this world.
oh,
Yeah,
some
but the
amount of
most
specific
common one we
birds.
can think of is a crow.
We have very
You see what I
limited
mean?
imagination.
I mean, the first thing that comes to my head is like a very cartoony. I guess I could do it. It would be very, very.
I don't care how you do it,
Over-exaggerated.
I just want it.
Okay, that'll be $50. No, $65 actually, so
Dude,
I can
I'm
get
just-
Animal Crossing.
Dude, I'm just trying to make it my profile picture for like 24 hours. I'm not spending $60 for a new profile picture, dude.
I'll give it to you in different colors. How's about
Still
that?
hasn't realized what I said.
I don't think he has. Have you
Different
ever
colors.
heard the term crowfile? It's a new thing for this
What-
new app
what?
called Crows
Profile.
Meet Online.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm just
what-
look,
like-
Katon, I'm just asking you for this new profile pic, all right?
Now, what
That's
if you only
$65.
wanted in one color, Katon?
He's like, I haven't changed my mind.
Then I'll draw it in like different camera angles.
Different angles.
How
I'll
much do
even
you
throw in a
normally
free
charge for
background.
profile pictures? I mean, profile pictures. Wow, you got.
I love that. I'll even throw in a free background.
Well, if I have to pay $65, it doesn't feel like a free background now, does it?
Sure it is.
It's all in the way you look at it. If you look at it as
You
a
see, you're
cynic,
supporting
then
the
sure.
artist, and that's all that counts.
That's
Now,
all that
Cat's
counts.
on. What
Not
to
your
me?
personal
What would you
preferences
look
or
like
anything.
if you turned me into a crow? What would you do?
Oh my
What would that
goodness.
crow look like? Just-
Well,
He
we
really
already
wants
know
this
what
to
it would
happen.
sound like.
No.
He's like, please turn me into a crow. It's my life's ambition.
It would probably have a really big ass beak.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
well, hey, Pokemon Virtue, game music recruitment?
Wait, there is a fan game doing some game music stuff? That'll be fun.
Well,
huh?
perfect.
That looks really
That's
too
right
fun.
up my alley.
what
I've
is
been
it?
wanting to make a Pokemon fan game music anyways.
That's
Hey,
nice.
look at that. Look at the world bending to your will as it was always expected to.
The world bending to your will.
Uh-oh, there's something wrong.
That
Oh,
sounds like profit crap.
it's not,
So,
though.
Cat's on. I would have a big. So I would have a big
Keep your
beak,
profit
and
crap out of my,
what about?
my chat?
All right, Cat's on. So I would have a big beak. What about the thing that hangs off the side of my face?
The crow's
What
half
thing
hat?
that hangs off out the side of your face?
You're thinking about a chicken
okay,
right now,
so-
or a rooster. Not all birds have that.
He said crow.
Look up some crow
That's what I was going
pictures. You crow magnon. See what I did there? Crow magnon. I called you a
I get it, but
caveman.
like.
Shit.
Ew. Please stop. Oops, that's not okay. That looks all kinds of wrong. You're not allowed to look that janky. There's a legal limit to jank.
On
Thank you very
music
much.
for a few Sonic
See,
games.
honestly, if this was a couple months ago, I know what Cat Town would do. He would just draw a crow and then like cover its entire face with feathery hair.
Oh my god. What the?
What the
Do
heck?
not remember my. I mean, Cat Town likes to refer to me as Jesus, so like now that's my Jesus. I just-
Jesus
that's my hair.
Christ.
Okay, so let's see what the chat's saying. Nothing. Real
What
profile
chat?
hours. The chat that's down here. Are you not? Look at this active chat. Do you not see it? We're talking people. People are having conversations.
You're
back
paying
and forth,
people to chat.
left and right. I am not paying them. Let me close this window. I am not paying them. They are here because they want to be. They want to see us. They want to hear us chat and
I
converse.
love that. It's like I am
Hey,
not paying
PJ
them.
Squared,
I
can you give me a
mean,
cut of the payment since I joined the
I just want to. I just want to put that on the record here, guys. I am not getting paid. I am not paying these people to talk to me. Just for the record, people like 20 years in the future that are coming to this video looking for reasons to hate me and or dox me and or cancel me on the internet. I am not paying.
I don't think anyone's
Cancel
gonna be.
cryo.
I don't think anyone's gonna be thinking about that. In the future, 20 years from now, the internet will be in your bloodstream, like we always
He's
wanted.
absolutely right.
Also, Cat Tom, why do you want people to?
What did you say?
You said cancel cryo. Why do you want me to get
Did
canceled?
I say that?
Yeah, you did.
Wait,
I don't remember saying that.
wait a minute.
Apparently, you have the memory of a freaking goldfish.
That was
what's wrong
not
with
me at
goldfish?
all. Hold
That a
up.
snack that smiles back, bruh.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong.
I already contacted these people.
What people?
All right, so now he's got.
I don't know why. I don't know why. I was thinking the snack that smiles back. How about the snack that bites back? The snack that slaps you back.
Well, I don't know if I'd want to eat one of those.
I feel like that might cause complications in the liver.
Please stop.
As in, I would stop living. Okay. Hit that save button before something bad happens.
Hey, Rodolus, can I stop living?
I mean,
Sure.
it's not up to me. I'd rather you didn't because we need some more music tracks. But if you insist,
He could just make some before he decides not to live anymore.
I mean, I pretty much
Cryo is
already
an
did.
overthrow.
Your criticism is just what's
Maybe.
getting in the way.
Oh my god.
Oh, because I didn't say I loved it and I didn't grovel at your feet
What
and
about-
say this is truly a masterpiece.
Your criticism is what's getting in the...
I had notes. All I
What
said is I had
criticism?
some notes. And then you just huffed away. You just
You
stormed
huffed
out.
away.
You got your handbag
You
and your
huffed
good
and
shoes and you were
huffed
like,
and you blew
I'm
all
gone.
your
And that was
chances.
it.
Well, no, I took them
He
into
said you
account.
huffed away.
At first, I took them all into account. I was like, okay, I'll do that whenever we are into the cycle of the game. And then afterwards, I was like, man, they all didn't say anything good about it.
I mean, I liked
Tails,
it.
just
It
because-
was nice.
Which thing are we talking about specifically? 'Cause I was
Wow.
kidding when I said that.
Okay, look,
still
Tails,
have to
just
work on
because
that
we're
theme
not
song.
constantly feeding your ego doesn't mean that we don't think you're doing something right.
God
It's all
damn.
about iteration and communication and continuance. It's a whole process. Video games aren't comic books. They're hard. It's hard for
I mean, they
everyone.
can be.
Oh, Tails,
Maybe
wait,
you-
wait, Rodolus,
when can maybe-
Rodolus,
when
are
can
you
maybe
trying to say that
comic
comic
books?
books are... Wait. Video games aren't comics. Video games are hard. So by that logic, Rodolus thinks that making a comic is so Rodolus.
It's done.
Xerneos, nah, it's not really that he's a Mobian crow. It's just a regular crow.
Just a gross crow. Proud.
Cryo is
Listen
like
here.
that one guy's pet raven that he thinks is a douchebag.
You won't believe how hard it is to pick up a stylus with my feet.
Also, why is one of my recommended videos from this live stream something from Ryan's World? No. I already
mean,
see enough of the toys at the store at
You
Walmart. I
ever try
don't
to
need to see
plug-
that.
You ever try to plug in a drawing tablet when you have no opposable thumbs?
No.
But you got
Just use your
talents.
mouth.
That's important. Yeah, and a beak.
And a
Maybe you can
beak.
use your beak as a stylus. You know, just kind of peck at the screen until it draws.
That reminds me of the one time I dressed up as Fox McCloud for Halloween, had a big fox mask on, and I wore it playing a Smash tournament for like 4
so
hours
funny if you were wearing a
straight.
Guy
You
Fawkes
cosplay
mask.
Fox McCloud.
I did, and it looked good.
Can I see it? Do you have a...
Let me grab my old phone.
It's like I burned all
I don't
the
think I ever
pictures.
seen your face before.
Well, you're
This is so
not.
exciting! Huh?
It's in a giant fox mask. You won't be able to see it.
Oh, so no TLD face reveal.
It's about
Oh,
as
you're a
close
furry,
to a
I
face. It's about as close to a face reveal as you're gonna get, Sonny.
A furry.
That must have been hot.
You bet, baby.
Oh my god, it's done. I can't wait to post this.
What's done, Katon?
You'll see.
You already know.
Oh, I
You'll
still
see.
You know it's something that's not as exciting as Katon's making it out to be.
Wow. Where is it? It just
Feels
says...
weird holding
I mean-
my old phone.
I mean, usually, Katon, when you get super excited and start hyperventilating, like, it's done! Yes!
Alright, I just DM'd it over to Katon, so he'll see it.
That's
Oh
too
yeah,
lame.
there it is.
Thank you.
Ah, that's beautiful.
Fix
What
yourself.
the hell?
buddy.
Copy the link.
I don't want to fix myself.
Well, you're
I'm
not as
perfect
white
the
as you
way I am.
seem.
Mark seemed.
I'm half Syrian, dude.
He did say that.
You have a bit of tan to your skin, which is great.
Yeah.
Syrian.
But you're
Oh,
half
yeah.
Syrian.
You're out here
That's
not paying
strange.
attention
You
to
do
the
seem
things
to
that you
joke
can
a
say.
lot.
What is that supposed to mean?
Cryo,
you
your
get that mask
existence is a
from?
joke to me.
You do joke a lot because I get it. Because you're Syrian and serious. I don't know why
Wow.
that took so long for me to pick up on it, but it took a while, but I got it.
Was my joke
Man, you
too
are
bad
slow.
for you?
Hey,
You know
how dare
what?
You.
You know what? I'm gonna pull another funny right now. I don't have a face cam, but I'm gonna put the fox mask on because why not?
Oh, no.
Yay.
You're just gonna put it on and no one can see you wearing it. It's just gonna be you sitting alone in a room with a fox.
That's a really
mask.
cool mask, though.
So we'll have no way of knowing if you actually wear it, making this effort pointless.
Wait, where do you put the picture? Nowhere? Great. He knows better than you to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna make more fan art. Oh my god, I
Oh
love
my
them.
god, wait, hold on. I have an idea. Katon, did you make that Elsa fan art?
I did. And I colored it
It's
too.
hard to see.
Shouldn't have done that.
Let's see here. Just get this color right now.
There we go.
We're getting there.
Now, Katon, did you learn how to
toe
not
straps are gonna
draw
be
like an
difficult.
ant?
Oh yeah, the mouth moves too.
What?
Yeah.
That's a creepy ass mask.
That's like full furry, okay? I don't
Yeah,
know.
it is.
The image that's in my brain is like full furry.
It's really hard to see out of the eyes. I haven't worn this thing in so long, dude. Where's my mouse cursor?
This is gonna be so hard.
I
Maybe it won't
lost
be
my
hard.
mouse cursor. Where's my? Oh, there's my mouse cursor.
Who knows? Maybe you're.
How does it
dreaming
move?
so hard.
It moves with my jaw.
It's attached to your face?
Yep.
Like a virulent growth?
Weird ass mask.
Like
That's
a
cool.
parasite.
So you can use that in case you have like a girlfriend or something.
No.
Why
Oh.
would you wear that for your girlfriend? Is she into
No.
fox
I mean, there's a
masks?
lot of people like that.
I mean, okay.
I mean, hey, if your girlfriend just so happens to want to be with a wolf instead of, you know, your human face,
It's
like,
a,
I prefer you when
hi,
you look
it's a
like
fox mask.
What's
Oh,
the
so
difference
that
between a wolf and a
excuse
fox?
me.
I don't see it.
Hold on, let me-
Excuse me.
Hey,
I'll
that's
post it in the
pretty rad.
movies.
Well, thanks, Zero
There you
News.
go.
I don't know if you're talking to me or.
The closest you'll
Damn,
ever get
guess
to a
what I missed.
Tailsy Music face reveal.
I thought we had something special.
Not really.
Now here's the thing, Katon. Why do you want to be with
Oh,
this music man
have
so
you
much?
shown that before?
Because I can
I've seen that
steal
picture.
everything he makes.
I
Yeah,
feel
the
like I've
mouth
seen that
moves.
I feel like I've seen that mask before. Neat. Okay, back to
Have you
Bro,
watched like
where
Smash
have you
videos
been?
on YouTube?
No.
Smosh.
Like specifically Nairo? He actually has this mask.
Oh, that's probably where I've
Where do
seen
you purchase a mask like this from?
I got
A
it at
hobby
Walmart
store.
for $14.
Walmart.
it. Walmart. Well, it makes sense. He works
Yeah,
at
you
Walmart.
normally
Probably
get it
got
during
his-
Halloween now.
Okay. I wanted to dress up as Fantastic Mr. Fox, and so I did. But that is the
Yeah,
end
that's-
of that.
Good movie.
It's a pretty good movie. I did enjoy it.
Alright, now to delete the message because I don't want it up there.
The thing that I remember the most about that movie, besides a lot of different things, that friggin' song. It's in Bouncing Beans.
Boggles, buns, and beans. One fat and one short. And one lean.
Man, I can't wait to take off this mask and scream Persona.
Oh man.
I'm good, I'm just SpongeBob.
Persona!
Thinking of animated films, I was just watching Madagascar 2 before coming into this chat, and it made me
What?
think, you know, I saw... Why do you have that reaction? So, like, I was just randomly thinking about Madagascar, and then I thought about the second one, so I started watching that. So I was watching the second movie, and I'm like,
then I
this
got
movie is
bored.
funnier than I remember it being. It's like,
That movie in forever.
Oh yeah, I took off the mask. It got really hot.
Really?
I think one of my favorite moments from the movie is where they find that crazy, like, old woman. The penguins run over her with their friggin' car, and then they're just like, is she dead? No. And then they go back to fucking kill her.
Careful with your language, Cryo. We'll have to come
Oh,
to
I'm
that
sorry.
house and tell your
I like
mama
how
about a bad
I've
boy
been
you've
watching my language, and here's Cryo tearing down the walls.
Everyone
Do
hates
it.
the walls, but you realize they keep the rain out, right?
I'm the
What the
only
rain?
one who's been honoring his rules.
I am the rain.
I am the rain.
Yar.
Yar, the rain. I'm glad that we didn't do anything for April Fool's Day. I feel like we do enough Tom fooling around as it is already.
Tom.
Ratchet Mario's drawings scare me. What the heck?
I mean,
Oh, is it
Catson
the,
always
the
says,
characters
now
you
that
put
that
in muties?
buffoon is gone, every time anyone leaves the chat. Hey, Ronald, don't feel bad. It's not just a you thing. I remember one time I was in a chat with Fallen, and then, like, what is it? Fallen accidentally got kicked out of the call because of her internet, and then Catson's like, now that that buffoon is gone.
He just has inherent contempt for everybody.
Everyone bought him buffoon.
Oh, wait. That's on a music production amino.
Not the buffoon.
Alright, buddy, calm down. I think you've had one too many.
One too many what?
I finished it.
What did you finish? Did you make porn, Catson?
You like it?
They're cute.
They're cute. That's all you have to say.
Yeah.
Wow.
You made Elsa stuff.
He wants
didn't
so
you?
much. He wants so much more than what you just gave him. But that's all he can have.
I expect a lot more from my wife. Yes.
Well,
Frozen. What do you expect?
Get away. I don't need your pity.
I don't need your pity.
Alright, Mrs. Cryo, I'm so sorry for how my friend
Mrs.
here
Cryo?
treated you.
Miss Cat
I'm
on.
doing it.
What the?
There's no Mrs. Cryo.
What about?
What is wrong with you guys? I'm
Wait,
still
what? Wait, what?
Oh wait,
What about
Mrs.
Cryo?
Cat.
Mrs. Cryo.
What are you talking about?
It is 11:06 p.m. Eastern Standard
It's not even
Time.
late. It's not even late. You know you're
It's not even late.
Rotolus.
Wait.
I originally had to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
Yeah, it's late for me.
I'm
Damn.
confused, Cat-
Well,
I'm
not for right
confused,
now.
Cat.
That's just because I've been
Who
sick.
is Mrs. Cryo to you?
Mrs. Cryo is your mom.
He said
I
Miss.
appreciate the
Mrs.
cleanest
Cryo.
language here, and I'm impressed. Zero cuss zone really sharpens the vocab skills, in my opinion. That Mrs. Caton, that's Mrs. Caton.
Okay, you.
Who dropped?
Crap, I dropped a bunch of stuff. Okay, you listen here, you frickin' fricker, alright?
hey,
You freaking fracks!
you watch your language around the stream. You call someone a frickin', you gotta back it up. You gotta fight.
Well, I
gotta
gotta
get
put
out
my
in the
figures
street.
back up. Hold on.
So, okay, now
Brass
that
knuckles.
I was Thanos for approximately 15 seconds, but like, okay, Caton,
Not long enough.
Mrs. Cryo, what caused you to utter those words out of your mouth? What is this in regards to?
What is this in regards to Tailsy?
I don't know. I'm just terrible with names.
I understand that feeling. I too am bad with
Why
names.
did you have to bring Mrs. Cryo into this though, Caton? Seriously, I have no idea why you said that. Just
Because Tailsy said it. You didn't hear him?
no, I didn't. Why did you say that, Tailsy? Now the blame's on you.
Caton, did you really just draw this? You did.
Beautiful.
No, it's not.
It is beautiful.
No, it's
The
not.
thought of them. I've been looking at fan art ever since I watched that movie.
Hold on,
So
where is
wait.
it? Where is it?
Hold on a second. Is that a shipping drawing?
It could be.
All
It's
right,
whatever you want to depict it as.
Alright, I'm unfollowing you.
All right, Flynn.
where
All
did
right,
you put it?
Flynn.
Yeah, I'm contemplating on making more, but
Alright,
I-
now I'm gonna block you on Twitter. Hold on.
You're gonna block him. There was like
Yeah.
there was like a Cryo tweet. It wasn't a tweet that Cryo made, but it's totally a tweet that Cryo
Cryo
liked.
tweet?
That someone was like, Tangled is better than Frozen. It was just like
Alright.
the equals or the greater than equal to sign, and they had like Tangled and then Frozen, and they're like, don't at me. It was just like that's something that Cryo would enjoy because he's always
had
talking
a
about how
Cryo
Tangled is
tweet.
better.
Why did you
I wish I could
say
find it.
that's a cryo?
Because you're always talking. Why do you keep track of the set conversations that we have, or is it just me?
At Caton4525 is blocked. Are you sure you want to view these tweets? View and tweets will unblock at
Why are you
Caton4525.
blocking him? He's
He's
just
mad
expressing
triggered.
his artistic whatevers.
ooh, I might ask Valerie if he wants me to make some art of this.
Hold on, PJ Squared. You want to see it? You want to see it? All right, PJ Squared. It's happening.
I'm mad.
I know Valerie will want to see some crazy art of that crap.
You said the
Now, can I ask you a serious question? Why do you ship
What
Elsa?
the hell was that?
Why do you ship Elsa with whoever that other girl is?
That's
Yeah.
Honey Marin.
No one cares about what her name is.
She has a name?
I thought she was Honeydew Marin. Melon.
Honeydew
Wait,
Melon?
that's not Anna?
That doesn't seem like a very tribal name to me. Just gonna say that right now.
Wait, hold up. That's not Anna?
Anna
Anna?
doesn't
No.
look like that.
Wait,
No,
that
Anna's
ain't
the-
that ain't Anna?
Oh, no wonder he wanted to block you. He thought it was incest.
No. What? Are you out of your mind? You never watched Frozen?
Well, I wouldn't blame him if he forgot who Honey Marin was. He didn't do anything.
Yeah,
She existed in the
unfortunately.
Why did I block this account?
This is
Oh, I'm just looking at all my blocked accounts.
But
Like,
yeah,
if you're blocking
Why
people.
do you ship? Why do you ship Elsa and Honey?
I feel like he's
Because
answered this
they
question
had a
before.
lot of like little moments that I caught in that movie that I'm just like, wow, that scene looked really powerful. So I'm just like, you know what?
They had
No
no
chemistry
chemistry.
Sure
You know
they
what, it's
have.
fine.
I mean, if they acted upon it, I'm sure they would have.
You know what? That's
I like that. I like
You
that.
know what? You're
If we
following
had,
the same
hey
rules as the
girl,
rest
we
of
got a lot of chemistry. If you would just go on a date with me instead of saying no all the time, then
Oh yeah, that's why I blocked that account. That is not a good account.
See,
That's
Katon,
Disney.
Here's the thing. You are following the same rules as what the rest of the internet does, where it's like, this is a woman, they're both attractive, so they belong together. It doesn't actually matter about their characters meshing well, or anything like that.
Have you watched Frozen 2?
I have multiple times.
why did you watch it multiple times?
Because one
Wasn't
time
enough?
I watched
What was
it
it once good enough? I had a pretty good sense of what the movie was after I watched. You know what? Never
I
mind.
watched it once,
Let me
and
not
then
say
I
that.
watched it once again with Starlet, and then it was on
Okay,
Disney
get rid of all
Plus, so I
this.
like.
Let me not say
I watched
that.
it, like,
People
twice.
watch movies all the time. I watch the same movies sometimes, all the time. So
No, I
I'm-
don't.
Let me not
watched
be-
Frozen 2 like twice. One time was the first time, and then the second time was with Starlet. And like, I watched it a second time because I'm like, man, I don't know how I feel about this movie. And now that I have full thoughts on it, I'm like, man, that movie sure was a movie.
that movie happened.
Now that I've watched it, it's like Disney really just held back. It's like they wanted to tell a deeper story, but I felt like they were just holding themselves back. So they can go screw themselves.
Oh hey, 13 hours ago, Fuck Every Name just made a tweet saying fuck Sega, let's go.
What the heck?
Hey, watch your language.
Stop
The variable
quoting that
productivity
tweet.
lot.
I know you're trying to find a way around the rules. I know y'all think you're cute.
It's official.
Like, you're not cute. Y'all ugly.
Y'all ugly. Your mama don't even like you. She like, oh, miss me with that one, Chief. Oh, that's my son? Oh no, dog. That ain't that wasn't for real. That wasn't a real one. I didn't know what I was doing. I was drinking something. And like, okay. That's your mom. That's terrible.
That is so mean, even for Robo standards.
Even by my standards. I'm a perfect gentleman. I'm the nicest boy you'll ever meet. And I'm well
Sure.
educated. I speak well.
I believe that.
You know you
I don't believe that.
You don't have to lie to me. I know what you think. You think I'm crazy. And you're not
That's how you
wrong.
spell his name?
I am a little bit.
P-I-L-L-I-N.
I'm gonna be completely honest though, Katon. I'm looking at this drawing of Elsa and Honey, and like Honey looks like Honey's face looks like it's a completely different art style from all.
It looks like it's supposed to be incest, but it's actually not.
How
I don't
you
know what
can't
this
get
is.
incest from this? It doesn't make sense to me.
Because Honey looks like Anna.
Hold on. Yes, he can. Because if he doesn't care about or know who Honey Marin is, like everyone else except for you, he would assume
I didn't know her
that
name was
it's
Honey
odd.
Marin. I knew she was like vaguely Incan looking. Or whatever
Alright.
that's tribe is
Ladies
supposed
and
to be
gentlemen,
based
I'm
on.
gonna have to
Inuits.
break some bad news to you all, but I'm gonna have to go.
Oh, that's
Oh,
wonderful.
say it ain't so. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah,
I
no
am
problem.
very appreciative of you being on the stream. Every time someone comes by, that means I have someone to talk to.
Shit.
It's not so long.
Exactly, and
And
now
in this
I
time-
can't wait to not wake up.
I hope you wake up, though.
Oh my god.
Alright, now,
Like,
chat.
because if you don't wake up, then we can't get more music out of it.
Yeah,
Cryo,
that's-
you just interrupted me from having my heartfelt speech with chat, alright? Let me have my time with chat, okay? Because I love the chat, alright?
Sure.
Alright, now, listen
Very
here,
good.
chat. There's a lot of bad stuff going around. Let's call it a little coronavirus. Alright, now you all sweet little babies stay home. Make sure you wash your hands. And make sure you keep yourself nice and healthy, because I work at a job where I'm not able to do that as much. And I'm sick now because of it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. Keep yourself safe. Have a good night.
Wait, I thought you said you were sick because of the seasonal allergies.
He left.
Okay, great. Well, that's a great... on that note,
That'd be freaking crazy. It's like, okay, guys, here's my public statement. He's like, I have the coronavirus, and now it's just
I got
like,
the Rona.
and then he leaves.
I got that Ani Rona. She in my veins. She's in my mind. She's my persona. Corona.
So you said like you said that the Tangled is better than Frozen tweet was a Cryo tweet. How do you know? Because you saw that I liked it.
I don't know if you liked it or not. I don't know if you even saw it. But I know it's something that you've been saying. And it's a meme that Katon made. You know, the whole Tangled is better thing. But then you know.
I still that.
Damn. What do I do with this situation?
What are you doing right now?
Like, man,
Are you drawing anything for the game
man,
project? What are you up to?
No.
Katon, you know what you need to do? You need to make a drawing like a freaking comic or something that's about Rapunzel and Elsa battling to the.
You know, that's a really good idea. I'll make a comic about Elsa and Rapunzel. And I'll make sure to put it in my NSFW channel
Lord.
in my
It's gonna be
Discord
one of those.
server.
No!
No!
I said battle
Not
to the
safe
death.
for Arendelle. Because blood and violence.
Not safe for anyone.
Alright, let's see what people say. If he really does have COVID-19 virus, he sounded really good for having it. That's on what? He's like, well, excuse me, wait a minute, what? The fodder?
I have a Discord server. Join it.
Oh yeah,
Now.
by the way, there's a kid's
That's
Discord
fun.
server. Feel free to link it in the chat, Katon. If you want people to join the community of extraordinary artists, or that's what it's still called.
They're
Oh
joining
my
my
God.
Legion.
Legion of
How do you
extraordinary. That's what it
find
is.
people?
Well, you go to server, server settings, get the link, and then you can just post
Ah,
it in
here we
there.
go.
You should be able to. I think I've given you rights to do that. And even if not, I can edit it and make sure you can put it in there. Give the okay. And
So,
whatnot.
like,
Click it.
honestly, when it comes to
Join
like,
What?
what is it? Shippings in Frozen 2.
Oh my
Katon may ship Honey and Elsa. Honestly, though, like, I don't actually ship them, but if you had to pull my leg and force me to ship any characters together, I'd say Kristoff and whoever that other reindeer guy is, because he shares more chemistry with that dude than he does Anna throughout the entirety of the movie.
They seem like brothers to me. It's like they look exactly the same.
They are the same model, I'm pretty sure of it. Why build two models when you have one? Am I right, guys? And nobody
I mean, have
cares
you
about
seen Elsa's-
freaking Kristoff.
Have you seen Elsa's mom?
Well, their mom is like a thinner version of both of them.
And then their mom as a child is just a modified Moana model.
Shit.
It's like Disney's like, we're not trying anymore, alright? We're not. Control
This is why
I
we
wanted
went to
to make sure I
3D
was
so we can.
detailed.
This is why we went to 3D so we can reuse and modify assets.
I mean, that probably is a reason. 3D is probably is in some ways cheaper.
I just don't understand why we can't have 2D animated films and 3D animated films at the same time.
Because no. The animation department is very expensive. A lot of research has to go into making those movies. Not that there isn't any in 3D movies, but you have to draw pages, draw on paper. They probably don't have to draw on paper. They could probably do it digitally using that Ghibli software. But, you know, it takes a lot more time to make a single frame of animation or a single second of animation because you actually have to draw each page, each frame. And if you want it to look good like freaking any of their 2D animated movies, you know, and the Disney's all like, we're not about making good movies, we're about making that money. And if it makes the money, they're not gonna do it.
Oh yeah, what was that one quote? Like, we have no obligation to make art.
I don't recall, but I'm pretty sure that sounds pretty right to me.
Although Bob Iger just stepped down like a little while ago.
Yeah, he did, and I don't know why that is.
maybe
He
now-
was making all the money in the world. Why did he
So
step
maybe now
down?
the Disney live-action remakes will stop.
No, they won't. A lot of those things were things that Bob Iger did, but then the Disney Corporation definitely wholeheartedly backs. They're like, yo, man, these animated remakes are fire right now. People are paying us hand over fist for these lousy movies that we keep making. They're not gonna stop. This reminds me of that I get a good feeling. But I do want to work with you, Canton, speaking of comic books, on comic stories and that kind of
Sonic
stuff.
and Sally?
Well, that's not a comic, but that's meant to be an animated music video. But I have some ideas, and I think it would be fun if you are interested. I would have to write the script, or maybe get some help.
That's not
writing the
really
script.
true.
No? Okay. He's gonna steal my heart out of my chest like that, dog. I know he's probably looking at something.
I'm perfectly content with the Disney live-action remakes for the most part until Lion King happened, and then I wanted like somebody to suffer. But like, I'm
Well, no one
thinking,
did. Good job.
if the Bambi remake, or as I like to call it, Bimbo, because that thing I refuse to call it Bambi. If the Bimbo remake makes any sort of money, someone is going to pay. Somebody is going to pay.
Oh, you're gonna make him pay? What are you gonna do? Excuse me, sir, but you
I'm gonna
offended
make
my
them
sensibilities. My
You
feelings
don't
are
do
hurtified.
Bambi dirty like that.
Oh, they're gonna do Bambi like they did Dumbo, and I didn't even watch that movie. But I'm assuming bad.
Why
is this music?
can't every live-action Disney movie be like Dumbo and fail?
That movie probably made some margin of money. This reminds me very strongly of the Closer song. I feel the shadows hanging over. Been waiting to come closer. Come on, take me away. And
We're getting. Can't you guys just wait for? Can't you guys just not wait for the Hunchback of Notre Dame remake?
Oh my
I mean,
god.
I can't imagine how they're going to try to take this story based on an actual novel taking place in a real world setting, and then like they're probably going to make some lousy joke about like, oh, this thing will never burn down or something like that. Just something. Somehow they're going to work in something bad.
Do you think Disney
Why
would
are
do
their eyes on the
something like
flip-flops,
that?
though? No problem.
That'd be
I'm just trying to get a
terrible.
white color for the flip-flops, that's all.
Oh no!
Understand.
Imagine the Hellfire scene. I'll find her. I'll find her after I have to burn down all of Paris. This will
Or
never
just
burn
Notre
down.
Dame.
Not the cathedral.
Actually, when you think about it, I feel like they're gonna do a whole, they're gonna do what they did with Scar. They're gonna do what they did with Scar's Be Prepared and ruin all the songs with that whole, have him just talk through the words.
Oh my god! All right.
Don't do well.
So okay, wait. They have to pick. They have to. Who do you think? Not who you want. Who do you think is going to play Frollo in the Hunchback of Notre Dame remake? Who do you think would be somebody that Disney would pick?
What's this dude that plays Iron Man?
Oh, Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey
Downey Jr.
I can see him as Frollo.
You know what? Legit, if Robert Downey Jr. played friggin' Frollo, I would pay to see that day one.
That's so stupid.
Imagine if it's still a musical and we got to see Robert Downey Jr. sing.
I don't think that guy can sing.
Oh my god.
Or Dwayne Johnson is Quasimodo. So like, why'd you get the most perfect looking man? Okay, so that's what this looks like.
The most perfect looking man.
To be Quasimodo, because I was just joking about him being Quasimodo.
Oh yeah, well, friggin' Robert Downey Jr. No, it's gonna be Tom Holland plays Quasimodo.
Ew.
Oh my god.
Quasimodo.
Frollo, I don't feel so good.
Maybe Jack Black plays.
This dude is over here trying to kill this dude with a sword hanging off of the
And he's trying to do what he did with
Did you
Tenacious
say
D.
Jack
Jack Black.
Did you say Jack Black plays Quasimodo?
Yep.
Yeah, I can see that.
He'd be all like,
I'm just
and out there, rolling by the Seine, taste the morning. You know, just doing this whole Jack Black thing. I am the hunch, I am the hunch, I am the hunch, I am the hunch. You know. Nicolas Cage is Frollo. I can see that actually.
Who would play as
Maria, you know I am a righteous man, and of my virtues, I am justly proud.
Justly proud.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, I can totally see Nicolas Cage and go like, you don't say.
Oh, no. Oh my god, I'm having this right. This would totally be something Disney remake would do. You got Nick Cage.
I'll have to check it out, PJ Squared. I have not seen him sing before.
You got Nick Cage playing Frollo, and it's like Nick Cage doing his normal Nick Cage thing, and they don't make it a song. They take Hellfire and turn it into a monologue. It's not a song anymore.
Beate Maria, you know I am a righteous man. Of my virtues, I am justly proud. I can't even do Nick Cage. I don't know. What are the programmers even talking about? They're not talking about programming. They're talking about freaking Warhammer sets. I'm gonna have to fire all of them. Every single one of them.
Who do you think would play Esmeralda?
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Damn. What the hell is this girl
Zendaya?
that plays Black Widow? What's her name?
Oh, Scarlett Johansson?
Yes!
ScarJo?
Yeah.
She plays everyone else
Oh my
who's
God,
not...
What would they do? Would they put freaking makeup on her?
No, they would not. We're beyond that time. We don't do blackface anymore. Or, she's not black, but still.
Or so you
Darkening
think.
her skin, not happening.
I actually showed Fallen in Cryo that blackface thing I did. Before.
Alright. So I'm sorry to tell you,
I did
everybody,
a
inform you
charcoal
all,
face mask.
due to some information that has come out recently about Adam Thomas, Katon Nuchiha 4525, our lead artist on the project, and my
This is what happens when you say
co-director.
things out of context.
He's had to be
Tom, you
removed
say
from the project. He's no longer associated with Project Armada because apparently he's been doing some things that we do not condone. The Battlebirds don't condone, as racist as they are. They're like blackface.
So wait, you're promoting a racially driven game? Because you said the
not racist.
Battlebirds are racist.
I mean, they're definitely, yes. There's some undertones. It's not necessarily the point, but it's like, you know, if you're a fascist, there's very little room to be like, but we're accepting of everybody. But the birds are on top. But we're accepting of everybody. We're gonna take over the world for the
to be
birds.
better than everyone else.
Yeah, absolutely.
What
Some
kind
of
of
us are more
ideas are you
equal than
trying to
others.
teach children?
We're trying to teach them that those ideas are wrong.
Listen here, Rodolus, you gotta learn, this is 2019. Villains aren't allowed to be bad people.
He's
Oh,
absolutely
true. They're
right.
not. They have to be sort of conflicted, maybe a little bit, and then they have to be easily swayed by very simplistic, childlike arguments. Or you kill them. That's just how it works.
Because now, with modern day writing sensibilities, Scar, Gaston, terrible characters. Nobody cares about them. They're not memorable.
Yeah, it's 2019 because 2020 obviously doesn't exist.
It has.
or
It's not
it was-
happened. It hasn't happened yet.
It's skipped.
We're
Yeah, it
still
hasn't
waiting on
happened.
it.
So
It's the weirdest thing that we are 3 months past the normal, sell-by date on 2019, but we're still in 2019. We've had to call this extension December for like 3 months, 4 months now.
3 months.
In a row.
Yeah, it's December 4 already. It's December,
December
5,
4.
actually.
It's
still
December
waiting to
1st,
start the
December
year.
5th. Still waiting.
2019, and Danny DeVito is Quasimodo.
Nah. I
Oh.
think Jack Black is a better Quasimodo than Danny DeVito. He's younger, he's handsomer,
No,
obviously.
Danny DeVito is gonna play the freaking gargoyles.
oh my
Oh,
god.
yes. Actually, he would be the fat one.
Oh yes.
Paris, the city of lovers, is glowing this evening.
Oh, I
Of
hate
course, that's because it's on fire, but still, there's l'amour.
it. I forgot that song existed, and now you have to remind me of it, and I hate
Don't necessarily know many words after that. I have not committed it to memory like Hellfire. I haven't
Because
committed
it's
Heaven's
not a
Light
good
to.
song.
God Help the Outcast is good, but I haven't remembered that one either. But freaking Festival of Fools kind of fun. Oh! Court of Miracles. Pretty good one.
The Court of Miracles.
Maybe you've heard of a terrible place where the roses collected our land.
Go ahead.
Maybe you've heard of a terrible
Get
place where
demonetized.
the Court of Miracles. Hello, you're there with your name. Oh, you want to play it?
No.
No, let's not do
No.
it. No. I'm not gonna get monetized anyway, but I
Rhodos,
don't.
hold yourself back.
I can't stop. Ah!
The Disney
It is-
magic, it's inside me.
In Disney Magic, it's like a lure to make you pay them money.
Matic.
It's like we all think that we choose to go see their movies, but we don't. They've cursed. They've placed a hex on each movie, and the hex it engages whenever you hear the woo. And you're like, yes, master. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who
Yes.
you are.
Master.
I felt her. No. It's not even funny. Come on now. He's making noises right now. Okay. I get that you want to be sociable and everything, but come on, man. It's alright. We made his shoes, kind of. We haven't rigged them yet, but it'll be relatively simple, given where these lines fall.
Oh my
What's more?
god. Oh my god. Okay. Chris Pratt as Frollo.
I don't see Chris Pratt. He's too nice. I mean, sure he can act, but it's just like I don't see him as being a villain. It's like I don't buy it.
Chris Pratt.
Well, if
Nick
you ever
Cage,
look at
Jack
Chris
Black,
Pratt's
and
face,
David Bowie.
also something I learned because of the coronavirus, everything. You know, films are like getting, filming for different
You
movies. are
can't
getting
say
shut
the
down or
C
whatever.
word.
Apparently, well, not that C word, Caton. But like I'm thinking,
Not anymore.
what is it? I'm thinking, yeah. So there was like a bunch of movies that are obviously getting shut down or delayed, or filming is stopped or halted. One of those films, Tom Holland was just about to start filming recently, was the Uncharted film. Apparently, Tom Holland is going to play Nathan Drake.
No, I thought No,
Yeah.
no. That was Indiana Jones. Tom Holland playing what? Young Drake, right? He's not old enough to be freaking Drake. Not the
I
main
don't
Drake.
know.
He'd
I
have
don't
to be.
know, but if Tom Holland is friggin' old Nathan Drake, that was a mistake.
That's a terrible mistake. That's an awful decision. Nathan Drake is very definitely Nathan Fillion. Did you see that fan-made movie with Nathan Fillion being Nathan Drake? It worked so well.
movie?
Yeah, have you seen that? It's like an Uncharted fan film
I think
with
I
Nathan
have, but I
Fillion.
don't remember it.
And it's just like, yeah, that's Nathan Drake. I'll have to share
He
that.
just
at
looks
some
like
point.
Nathan Drake.
Because Nathan Drake is based on him. But let me see. Real quick, hang on. I'm gonna turn down the music here, and I'm gonna share my screen. And for just a few minutes.
Wait, copyright? Is this gonna get your stream taken down?
I don't know. Why would it? It's a fan film based on.
Yeah, his
I don't care.
cronies.
If this gets your stream taken down, you can only blame yourself.
Well, I can always just re-upload it. You see, this is the power of the internet. Just take that part of the video out. Excuse me. Let me go ahead and change my share screen settings on the boo-doo.
Like friggin' Nathan Fillion. Like honestly though, like if you had to pick an MCU actor to play Nathan Drake, who would it be? Chris Pratt.
Why would it have to be limited to the MCU?
Because that's what Disney likes to pull from.
But Disney's not about to make that movie. Let's see here.
Oh yeah. Hey guys, we got Andrew Garfield back to play Nathan Drake.
Wow, that's some low quality right there, baby. What happened to the?
Oh my god, like legit though, if Tom Holland is adult Nathan Drake, that is a terrible mistake.
Can you guys hear my screen?
Oh, let me turn down Nicole.
Do you hear this?
No.
Oh, you don't?
No.
That's weird.
Guys, it's movie time with Rodoliths.
Hey, you can't hear it?
No.
How in the world is that happening? Hang on. I can't hear very much from here. That's the strangest thing ever. It's supposed to just work. Is that it? No, that's the other thing. Turn it off.
So wait, Nathan Drake is based off of Nathan Fillion, though?
Yes, he is. That's just a little bit of lore for you guys. Really, you can't hear it.
And considering that, what's his name plays Nathan Drake? Holy, it's not Troy Baker, right? It's not.
No,
it's
what's his name? Oh, you can't hear it still?
no.
I don't know why that is, then. That's the strangest thing ever. Usually, hang on.
Who do you think should play Sully in the Uncharted movie?
No idea. Voice meter.
Tim Cummings.
Heck no. Stop coming up with bad ideas. Man, you can't hear it. It used to just come straight through, and I'm puzzled by that. It was designed, like I set it up specifically so people could hear what I was playing.
Apparently PJ can hear it.
Yeah, they can hear it. That's what matters. You guys can look at it later, or you can watch it on the stream.
Hear us talk.
You talk about stuff
Yeah,
that already happened. We're gonna watch the entire film.
Quite.
Okay, yeah, I've seen this.
Uh-oh.
Lo agarramos yendo en la frontera.
Did you get it?
No. This is all he had on him.
Fellas?
Nathan Drake. In the flesh. Legendary treasure hunter. Explorer. Historian. Thief.
Whoa, hey. I think you have me confused with somebody else, pal.
Man responsible for finding El Dorado, Corvera,
I'll be
and
back.
Shambhala.
Cool.
Oh, then yes. Okay, then yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Last night, an antiquities collector held a private auction in La Paz. A rare.
To be continued. Anyway,
Whenever
That's
you
what
start
they have to
doing
kinda
this,
got to
nobody
play,
knows what you mean. Looks like it's gonna have to wait. They found your friends. Get the hell out of there.
That's the guy that got to play Sully. And it's like, he's the dude from, like, Avatar and all those other movies where he's the villain, but, like, he works as a Sully. He really does. They've been working on that Uncharted movie forever, but they made a fan film in, like, a couple of months, and it's like, yeah, this is what you guys should have made. Very, not easy, obviously, but it's like, come on.
Oh yeah, you know they're gonna have to get like those big set pieces or something at some point with all the CGI.
That's perfectly fine, but it's like, this has the spirit of that movie, right? It's exactly what people would want. And it's like, yeah, just do that. No, we have to complicate it with needless things. Anyway, back to music from Nicole.
Oh, Zero Neo says, bye guys, see you later.
Take care, Zero Neo. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to go ahead and trundle on for the next 20 minutes, and then we'll end the stream.
But yeah, like, what is it? They've been trying to make an Uncharted movie forever now.
Yeah, like a long time. They've been talking about that. I don't know how long this thing's been in production, but it's like, either make it or just give up, man. The freaking game series is over. What is this for? Like, who is it for? It's going to be nostalgic. Eventually, very soon.
They were talking about a freaking Uncharted movie around the same, like a couple years or so. Maybe a year or so after Uncharted 3 came out. That would have been like 2012, 2013.
I feel like it's probably got to be longer.
Apparently, an Uncharted movie's been passed around and bounced around to different places since like 2000.
Right. I have an idea about how to do this tooth thing. Rather than trying to make it an actual 3D object that is connected to his teeth inside of his mouth, I'm going to make a separate tooth, or four-tooth, and then just sort of hide it when we don't need to show it. Make a mask for it. That's the plan.
Like, and I feel like Uncharted would be the easiest freaking video game to make a movie.
Yeah, because it's basically based on Indiana Jones. It's like, what's the complication here? Why is it difficult to make that a video game based on movies, back into a movie? Oh well, that is the life, I suppose. Let's go ahead and say about 6 sides.
And then we're gonna get a Last of Us movie, and then we're gonna get a Naughty Dog cinematic universe.
Maybe they should do a Jack and Dax. Actually, know what? No, given the kind of not very good movie that they did out of Ratchet and Clank, I don't want to see any more of the mascot shooters.
I don't remember that movie.
You don't remember it? Well, you know what? No one
I
remembers
remember
Sly Cooper
existing.
Right. And it just sort of disappeared because it coincided with a re-release of the original game, but it was like a remastered remake, which was, I'm sure, pretty good. I haven't played it, and I have no real desire to. Aligned World.
But like, yeah, I'm thinking like, what is it? Like, the Sly Cooper movie though.
Yeah, Sly Cooper never happened. They released a trailer, same people, right? Rainmaker Studios or whatever.
The CGI looked good.
It looked decent. It looked about the same as the other CGI with a different kind of art style. But it's like they were making both of those movies at the same time. Only one of them came out and the other one is just vaporware. Just gone straight up. Haven't heard anything about it.
And there was going to be a Spyro movie in like 2011.
Alright, yeah, 2011. I think we missed that window by 9 years or so. Give or take.
It was going to be based off of the Legend of Spyro games, I think. Like, I think they had like promotional art and material for it, and it's like, yeah, it was going to come out in 2011. It was going to be based on the Legend of Spyro. You were going to see Spyro as like an adult, and it was going to be like this big, epic, like Lord of the Rings type thing.
That feels like a little bit too much right there. But who am I to say? Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I know I don't, but, you know.
I mean, I'd rather if we got a theatrical Spyro film, it'd be like Spyro and not like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Spyro's a kid's cartoon. I don't know about Lord of the Rings style movie.
When I think of that, I think of like freaking Aragon or something. You remember that whole situation?
Or Dragonheart.
Well, actually, I like Dragonheart. In fact, Dragonheart would be closer to the tone of a Spyro movie, except no humans. Obviously, they don't exist in that world. Alright, let's see here. Where are we at right now? It's 11:45, 15 minutes till the end of time, everybody. Get ready. Tonight at midnight, the world ends. Oh, wait, you didn't hear?
Just wait for, like...
Sorry.
What? Didn't you hear? I'm gonna end it with this button. It's called the remote.
They call it the remote.
But, like, just wait for other animation studios to start chasing Disney's model of making live-action remakes of their films. Live-action Ice Age?
I don't think they can do it. Mainly because I know you're joking, so it's like, yeah. But, like, they don't have that kind of brand. Like, sure, Ice Age was liked. I liked Ice Age. I especially liked Ice Age 2, The Meltdown. I love the mini slot sing-along. That's like my favorite part of that movie. I mean, I keep going back to that song.
Like, I don't remember when this happened, but now recently it feels like people are like, Ice Age 2 is, like, stupid, like all the other sequels. Like, Ice Age 2 is the only good sequel.
Yeah, it's kind of like Shrek 2. Shrek. It's like Shrek 2. For me, it's still the only good sequel. I can't dig it after that, you know? But the first sequel, that was freaking pitch perfect. Alright, we got 4 people viewing.
Got Crush and Eddie. Awesome.
Alright, looks good.
And there was that other movie, and freaking dinosaurs. Freaking, okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. I don't even care about that. Let me go to object. Oh, excuse me.
Do you remember Dawn of the Dinosaurs?
I did see it, but I don't necessarily remember it.
I remember it vividly, and I don't know why. Ice Age 1 I remember a lot. I remember Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs a lot. I don't remember the second one a lot, but I watched it just as much as the other ones. And then everything else after that I never watched.
I don't think there was anything after that. I mean, there was one with...
No. There are 5 Ice Age movies and a
But I
Christmas
know that.
special.
I'm just saying they're not like after the Dawn of the Dinosaurs. That was the last one, wasn't it?
What, the movies? No.
Yeah.
No. 5
After
theatrical
Dawn of the
films.
Dinosaurs. There weren't any more movies.
Yeah, there were 2 more. There were 2 more after that.
What were those called? Because I know about the one where they're on the iceberg.
That was Collision Course and Continental.
I thought those came before the dinosaur one.
Nope, those went after.
I guess I stopped paying attention after that. I know there was one with the female saber-toothed tiger. That was one with the monkey dude.
I forget. No, Continental. I think that was the Continental Drift one with Tiger Girl and the monkey dude. And then Collision Course was the one with the giant asteroid.
That stupid song. There was a giant asteroid one? What do they do to solve that problem? It's a cosmic problem.
That was the last one that came out. That came out like 2 or 3 years ago.
Wow. Okay. That's
And as far as we know, there are no new Ice. As far as we know, there are no new Ice Age films in development, but there are.
Yeah, probably.
Ice Age is like the modern day, like Land Before Time.
Yeah. Okay. It just declines in quality over as it goes along.
Like, if I can say one good thing about all of them, it's that the animation is pretty.
Well, of course it is. It's made by professionals, but that's no longer gonna cut it, you know? It's hard to... It's like saying, oh, the Pixar in animation was good. It's like, yeah, we know it's Pixar. If it's not, like... There's, like, almost no way they could mess it up, but it's just like... that's like the basic thing. What the animation is the canvas, right? It's at this point, it's not the main draw. We're coming for the story. Obviously, the animation helps, but it needs to be good too. We're not giving away the points like we used to. Say the 90s, like, oh, you made that on a computer? We're not impressed by it anymore. Good for you. Now make a good movie, darn it.
Probably never will be. But the only time, that people can be impressed by animation. Look at Spider-Verse.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying if all you've got is good animation, we're not impressed by that. If the movie is bad, if Spider-Verse was poorly made, then it wouldn't matter what the style was. You'd be like, oh, you're trying to distract me from your awful movie? That's all I'm saying. I feel like that might be just a universal thing about movies.
I mean, animation can go a long way. Look at Pocahontas.
Where did it go? People hate that movie. Like, the animation does look good, but then, like, the only thing I like about that movie is some of the songs. The movie itself is just dull. It's basically Avatar on Earth.
You're not wrong.
I would often make the joke that Avatar was basically Pocahontas in space, so I'm just saying, even though it's not the derivative film, it's Dances with Wolves, that kind of stuff. Man.
Like, I remember, man, like, Ice Age 2, apparently people hate that Ice Age baby for some reason.
I think it's fake hate. It's manufactured false outrage. People didn't care about the Ice Age baby until just, like, a couple days, like, months ago, maybe weeks ago. It's like, oh, y'all ain't here for it. I was hating on that Ice Age baby before it was cool.
Also, why are humans never brought up again in Ice Age?
I guess it just figured that they're taking care of themselves somehow. Because all the animals that we see in Ice Age are extinct. So we're like, well, what did they do during the Ice Age? Humans, we're here now, making movies about these animals. So, like, we're fine. We don't need to see more humans.
And then we see, like, what is it? Again, Dawn of the Dinosaurs. It's like there's just another freaking world underneath the ground that's, like, tropical everywhere. It's just dinosaurs.
Under the ice.
What?
Yep. Don't worry about it. I didn't know that freaking Collision Course came out already. I think I saw a trailer for it, and I was just like, you know what, I'm not interested in it. I forgot about it entirely. I'm just surprised by that.
Like, friggin', what is it? Like, Dawn of the Dinosaurs, the things that I remember about that movie, there are a few things about Dawn of the Dinosaurs that I do, like, legitimately like. One, obviously the animation. That always looks great. But then, like, what is it? I don't know why, that friggin' mother dinosaur, I remember her being sassy. I just loved her sass a little bit. And then there was, like, what is it? The character of Buck, I found pretty entertaining. I did like him. He's just, like, an insane, this insane guy that just goes out, like, hunting. Like, just, like, he's like this weasel or something that goes around, like, hunting, like, dinosaurs, looking out for, like, his arch enemy, which is, like, this giant, like, dinosaur named Rudy.
Oh, I remember that now, actually. Yeah.
Like, just clawed his eye. Yeah. And he's just insane. And the one line that I can take away from that film is, when he's telling his story, when he was attacked, and then crushed in, and he go, "Did you die?" Sadly, yes. But I lived.
Okay.
I still don't understand that joke. I do, but
the joke is he's crazy.
Like, I don't remember the context of that. I just like that line. Were you killed? Sadly, yes, but I lived. It's like a metaphor for, like, the entirety of the Sonic franchise.
What do you? Okay. I feel like you're stretching with that one.
I don't know. I just like the line. It's like the one line that I like in that movie, or I remember.
Glad you found a single line to like in the whole movie. Good job, filmmakers. You got one.
And friggin' Do the Dinosaur.
Right back, he has not come back.
That friggin' Do the Dinosaur friggin' remix or whatever it was.
Oh my gosh, every time there's dinosaurs in a movie, someone's like, let's put the dinosaur song in there. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. You don't think anyone's gonna be tired of it? No, the song is eternal. Everyone loves it. Everyone loves it. They'll never get bored of this same tired trope. Dinosaurs, therefore, song about dinosaurs. Have you ever seen Dinosaur, that Disney animated film with Aladar, what was he, an Allosaurus or something? No, he was not an
Oh
Allosaurus.
yeah, that
He was
thing.
an
I forgot about
iguanodon.
that movie existing.
Yeah, no, it's freaking ridiculous.
That
They had
really
Dinosaur in
doesn't
that.
feel like a Disney movie.
They were trying to do something different. They're like, ooh, we're going to take live-action footage of the world and then put CG dinosaurs in it. And at the time, it looked great.
And then Pixar took one look at that and be like, okay, we'll save that. We'll do that in 15 years.
Yeah, we'll do that. And they somehow did a worse job than Dinosaur. Because at least Dinosaur connected. I was like, this is a pretty okay movie. You mean Walk to the Dinosaur? Is that the name of the song, Walk to the Dinosaur? I thought it was just Walk the Dinosaur.
Is it not Walk the Dinosaur? Walk to the Dinosaur?
Walk.
That's a song name.
I was unawake. I was unaware that that's what it was called. I thought it was something else, apparently.
I was unawake. Now that I know that information, I've become woke.
I am woke now. You guys will be afraid of how woke I am. It'll be genuinely upsetting for many of you.
Now I can understand Ice Age 3 on a deeper level than anyone else can because I'm woke.
Absolutely. Man, you ain't woke. You sleepwalking. Okay.
I mean, like, what else has Blue Sky made besides 5 Ice Age movies? I'm pretty sure they stopped caring after the second one, or at least the third if you're stretching it. Rio. They made Rio. I love the first one. The second, if it wasn't for Jermaine Clements, I would really not like that movie, but Jermaine Clements is so entertaining.
I enjoyed, what's that guy's name? Freaking singer dude. Who played
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars, there we go. I liked his song. As
He'll
short
be
as it
safe
was, I wish
with
he
my
had more
brains.
songs. Huh?
He'll be safe with my brains and my brawn.
Yes. Look at her shining. Her feathers they glow. Just love that song. Now the jungle is smiling. 'Cause our baby's home. Can you feel what I feel? The day has come at last. Our precious jewel has returned. I'll be the first to say, welcome back. I just love it. It's freaking great.
I said,
Walk
welcome,
the Dinosaur. I see.
welcome.
I thought we were right. I thought we were correct. Yes, that song, though. Every time, it's such a trope. They put a dinosaur in a movie. I'm pretty sure freaking Mario Brothers movies had that song in there.
It did!
It had that song. It was actually in the movie diegetically. The people were dancing to a song.
It was in that club scene.
Yeah, they were dancing to a song that shouldn't exist in that world, but it did.
Oh, man. What is
Where'd
it?
they get it from?
Like, what was it? Remember that force like, the worst thing about Rio 2 is easily the human characters. The freaking, that entire subplot is not, it's forced in the movie, that freaking environmentally friendly message. It's not even like the rest of the movie had anything to do with it, it's just like there at the end.
Well, the birds can't do anything about the environment, so I guess if you're going to have humans in it, they should be, at least. The birds, if you start screwing with the environment, they're like, oh, I guess we're screwed. We're birds. Not much we can do about it. We can only fight other birds. That's what we're good with. People were kind of upset about the environmental message inside of Happy Feet, but I felt like that was fine because, honestly, how many times are you going to see Elijah Wood play a friggin' penguin? It's
The one
worth
thing
price
that I
of admission.
find ironic about the Rio franchise is that after the release of the first movie, the actual blue macaw went extinct immediately after the film's release.
Oh, dang. Like, for real? They're all gone now?
Yeah.
Is it because of the movie's popularity, or what?
I don't know. I haven't actually looked into it. I should. That might be an
Because it's like the
interesting
same
read.
thing that happened with Blue Tangs and Clownfish. After Finding Nemo came out, people started buying those, and then like they actually was hurting the population because everybody wanted the Nemo fish. Like, your stuff is too popular when that happens. It's frightening. I can't
And
imagine.
Rio did make a lot of money. It's like the only recognizable film in their catalog besides Ice Age.
I mean, I'm partial to Robots. That was like their first movie. And I very much like the Peanuts film, but of course not as big as those other two.
Yeah, it's like, but like, I'm talking about like the general public, obviously. They're known for Ice Age and maybe Rio.
Exactly, Joshua. It's such a trope. Like, if we ever have a dinosaur level in our game, I feel like we'll be compelled to add it. Just that because, you know?
Freaking copyrighted music. Or Tails hums the freaking song. But like...
Get on the floor.
Everybody
wants the Tailsasaur. Tailsasaur.
Oh god, the Tailsasaurus.
Make a dinosaur tails? No.
No.
It's innovative.
Ooh. That might actually look kind of sick. Imagine like Tails with like the base body of like a I don't know what it'd be like a T-Rex or something, or like a raptor, and he's got like little like fox claws, but like they're like little T-Rex things or whatever. And he's got like a little dinosaur snout,
like a furry dinosaur, almost like one of those things from We're Back, a dinosaur story. Roll back the rock to the dawn of time and sing this song with me.
I kind of want to see Tails as a dinosaur now.
Well, you can draw Tails. Or ask Katon to do Tails as a dinosaur. Commission him. I want Dino Tails.
All
right, guys, into the hashtag Dino Tails to Tails Armada, and we'll make you a dinosaur Tails.
Oh, well, what is it? The Peanuts movie. That Peanuts movie was really good.
It was. I enjoyed every minute of it. It was freaking fun. And it was like, it felt like I was watching one of those specials.
I do like the modern day sort of like pop, like those pop songs are actually kind of good. Usually I don't like them a lot in like animated films, but like they're usually not that great. But then it's like,
it still felt
Peanuts ones aren't that bad. Freaking,
it felt like
Megan, what was her name?
I don't know. Megan who? What do you mean?
Megan, the singer. I'm trying to think about the name of the singer. It was Megan, like... I'm forgetting it. But yeah. Those songs were good. What about them?
The movie still felt timeless, even though they had some modern affectations and that kind of stuff. It was fun. I enjoyed the film. I'm deeply enjoying the suit!
And I do like those little like bits where you go into like friggin' Charlie Brown's thought bubbles and you got like the full 2D animation, like the specials. Really good movie. I haven't seen Spies in Disguise yet.
Yeah, same. I haven't seen it. I forgot it was out, and it's out. I could watch it. I could buy it. Fun fact.
I probably don't even need to buy it yet because of Kim Cartoon.
I like that song, but not when forced into a movie.
No. The Dinosaur is an okay song. We aren't trying to hate on your song or nothing. It's just tropey, you know? It's just like, you keep doing the same thing all over again. It's like, come on now. Now, we know you got some more dinosaur-themed songs. There has to be something out there. I don't know.
Or you can make your own.
Yeah, right. That's not happening. That would require time and effort, and we don't do that here. This is a movie set. What do you think this is?
You think Blue Sky's gonna put effort into its soundtrack? No, we're gonna wait till we make a movie about birds. Then we're gonna put all our effort into the soundtrack.
And then nowhere else. Okay, we're looking at this. I think I have a plan for how to boolean his ear, rather than trying to make that chip in the ear myself. We're gonna go ahead and call it though, because it is now 3 past midnight, and we will continue onward. Well, there was Jurassic Park by Weird Al. Oh, I'll have to look that up. I don't think I've heard that one. Okay, well that's some homework for me tonight. I want to say thank you to everyone who's come out tonight. Thank you to Cryo and Katon and Tailsy who joined me in the chat today. Thank you to PJ Square, Josh Simonson, Neb Shady wasn't here. Zero Neos, and everyone else.
Was he? Was he not? No, he wasn't.
I don't think he was. All right. Good night, Rotolus 2. Good night to you as well, Joshua Simonson. Good night to PJ Squared. Good night, Cryo. thank you very much, everyone, for coming out. We're going to try to do more streams in the future, possibly later on this week, like Thursday or Friday if I've got time. And we'll definitely, we'll see you again. All right. Thanks for watching. I've been Roadless, and you've been wonderful. Goodbye.